Wake up, got a bed, go. Get up, and then they got go. Gotta wake up, get up. Get up, get up.
Morning show, man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Welcome to a Thursday morning. Coach Bob going to be in studio today, according to him.
I can't wait.
You sound so excited.
Yeah.
Today is National Supermarket Employee Day.
I deserve a raise.
Brought to you by Costco.
I deserve a raise.
Wait, that means that's all of us.
Yes.
Because you do self-checkout at Walmart, so
Have you ever worked in a
Oh, good
supermarket?
point.
Well, all right, it's your day.
Yeah.
all of us.
It's everybody's
It's
day
everyone's
now.
day.
She's right.
Self-checkout automatic when you go to Walmart for you? Or do you go through a register?
I go through automatic, like the self-checkout.
Yeah. You?
Yeah. Self-checkout.
You?
No.
He's like, no.
I'm not doing it myself.
No.
All right.
Well,
Can you
Betty
take it out of
probably
my cart too, please?
The
Yeah, bougie
counter's
Betty.
too small. I can never get the things in right. It's going everywhere. No.
I'm impatient. That's the
Me
only
too.
reason why. I just don't want to wait.
And sometimes I'm
If there's like,
antisocial.
especially if there's like 6 open, self-checkouts, I'm out. I'm
Yeah.
going to self-checkout. I'm not standing here in line.
Supermarket was my option instead of fast food when I was growing up as a kid. I wouldn't work in fast food. I would only work at supermarkets. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that.
You don't want to smell like
that
gross.
grease.
I don't blame you.
You don't want to smell like grease when you come
Yeah.
home.
Right. I was like, I'm not doing that. National California Day, National Chili Day, National Cook a Sweet Potato Day, and most importantly, National Margarita Day.
National Margarita Day.
And Caesar later on will be out at Margaritaville today, so he is going to be...
And tomorrow.
And tomorrow. But tomorrow's not Margarita Day.
No.
Drew Barrymore turns 49 today. E.T. would be shocked. Can you believe that? The little girl from E.T. is now 49 years old.
So how old is E.T.?
149. At least.
There you go. Singer James Blunt turns 50 today. Jerry Ryan turns 56 today. Pebbles Flintstone turns 61 today. And George Washington, this is his actual birthday as well, ladies and gentlemen. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday to you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's stretch it out.
King drinking is very bad.
I got a fake ID,
Yo,
though.
I got a fake ID, though. Yeah.
Rise and Grind Morning Show. Heard on Big Hits, Big Mama Radio.
Man, the weekend is almost here as we slide into this Thursday morning with the Rise and Grind Morning Show. How y'all feeling? Y'all good?
Awesome.
Feeling good, buddy?
Yeah, I'm ready for that margarita.
Will you have a margarita today in Margaritaville? It's
So-
really hard not to, right?
I don't like margaritas. I'm not a margarita. Actually, I can't say I don't like them. I've never really had one other than the one in the can I've had at your house, which was really good.
Margarita in a can.
It was
That's
good.
not a real margarita, though.
I know it's
Cayman
not.
Jack makes this mojito in a can.
Or
and-
it was mojito, maybe. Maybe it was a margarita.
No, they have margarita in a can
we
too.
did do the margarita.
There's like you can't get a 12-pack of the mojitos, but you can get like a combination pack. So, by the way, if you like Palomas, Moscow Mules, or margaritas, let me know. I got stacks of those, bro. Because I just buy them for the mojitos.
Yeah, he does. He likes the mojitos. So I haven't really had a margarita. I don't know. I will just because it's probably National Margarita Day.
Yeah.
But I'm really trying to cut back on my drinking, like for real. Like I'm really
Get a strawberry one. That's the ones
That's
who
what I
don't.
was thinking.
Yeah,
Really?
strawberry
Strawberry.
margaritas for those who don't like margaritas. Strawberry is always the way to go.
All
If
right.
you want to fire your ass up, most places will have some kind of spicy margarita, like a jalapeno. Whew.
Yeah.
Kick your ass all day, man. Don't do that
Nope.
one. Not only do you get hammered off of it, but you're like breathing fire for like 12 hours.
can't even imagine the other holes.
Why can't I breathe?
Yeah, it would be.
But they smell so amazing. I wasn't drinking. It was like Cinco de Mayo. This past Cinco de Mayo, I wasn't drinking.
Yeah.
And we were at Monarcas, and they were passing out free shots of jalapeno
Monarchas
margaritas.
is awesome too.
Right.
Monarchas is great.
All right, and I just love that, and I see them everywhere. By the way,
Yes.
for some reason I run into them more than I know restaurant owners from side to side of this place, but I run into the Monarchas owners all the time,
Really?
and I'm like, damn, you want me to come eat tacos? Are you following me?
Are you manifesting?
Right,
me?
right.
Fine.
One time they talked Sarah and I and Finn to go eat there. And this is when they owned both together. Now there's two different owners.
Yeah.
And I went to the one in the mall and sat down and we ate, and they had a photographer there and they took pictures of us eating. It was about 5 months later. I'm scrolling my news feed, and here comes a picture of me, Sarah, and Finn on their ad.
Wow.
Eating tacos.
And that wasn't a part of the agreement, right?
Right. No.
And I was like, damn.
Did you pay
Well,
for
here's
the meal?
I came into a situation. All right, now I could be mad at that, right? And I could really get fired up. But it's the only Mexican restaurant that I really enjoy going to. So when I fire them up and piss them off
Then
over
you
this,
go.
or I can just be cool, like, hey, I saw you use my shit without my permission.
Cool. How much do I get in food?
Right.
Yeah.
But
That's
now
all right.
he always takes care of it. So
Yeah.
we go there. They
I don't like
give
going
they
to
give us
Fort Myers.
giveaways. No, I don't either. But they don't know
just
now.
gonna
My boy is in.
Oh, okay. I was
Cape
like, I'm
Coral.
gonna be honest with you. I don't
My
like
boy's
going to
the
Fort
Cape
Myers.
Coral one.
The Cape Coral one
Yeah.
is fire. The one in
Right.
Fort Myers is not good.
And they got a great setup to sit down and eat on that patio out there, man.
Yeah, with the live music and everything.
It's nice.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm so glad they don't own the Fort Myers one. I realize sometimes I just say things.
Right.
You're
You're
like,
like,
You probably should have asked, bro, if he owns both, bro. 'cause you're kinda talking shit. I was just being
Oh,
honest.
does he own both? Oh, I love both. of
Right.
them.
If you own both, I do love both. Both are great.
never
I
quit
don't-
your dreams. Lanny Wilson rejected as a contestant on American Idol 7 times.
Oh, wow.
Now look at it. Joe Rogan is floating a theory that President Biden plans to do a last-minute swap with California Governor Gavin Newsom just before November, to where he won't run, but he'll say Newsom's the guy.
He'll endorse him.
Right.
Because he's too old.
Shoot.
Will he remember?
I'm not old.
Will he remember why he's
I'm-
there?
Our boy DeSantis is on the VP list.
Yes, he is. I saw
So's
that.
Byron Donalds.
Ooh-wee, boy.
And I don't know if you guys are aware, but Byron Donalds said it first right here on Big Mama Radio. It was the first thing I asked him when he came in the studio. I said, Byron, you're going to be the vice president for Trump? Because it was right after he was like, I love Trump. And Trump was like, I love Byron. He's a great guy. What's up,
They
Congressman
probably
Byron
were on a
Donalds?
plane. They were together, like
Right.
during the. Like, it was like a whole week
So,
of them being together.
I said, you going to be the vice president? He was like, first question. I was like, damn, this is the only question. We can talk about football after this.
Right?
Like, it's
That's
the only
all I
thing I
wanna
want to know.
Yep.
And he didn't. He said he wouldn't turn it down.
Can you
and-
imagine we had a vice president in our studios?
Right.
Oh, my goodness.
And even so, even if not, Byron Donalds was so cool. He's very inspiring to talk to.
Our parent company is connected to him.
Yeah. So, and it's funny because there's only one real complaint I had, and he's a horrible picker of football teams. He's a Dallas Cowboys fan.
Oh.
He was so cool about it too, because I was like, let me mess with him, man.
Yeah.
What had to happen in your life?
That's
What
on the
went
video.
wrong?
By the way, I'm pulling a bunch of audio off of that. So,
Bro, that was
that one today.
great. He's so humble, man. Like, it was cool. Like, he didn't act like a congressman, man. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't make me feel like I couldn't approach him like that.
He
Like, I was
connects with you.
talking shit to him.
Yeah.
Like, I'm literally talking shit to the guy. I'm like, hey, what went wrong in your life? I
Only
literally
you.
asked him. I'm
Only
not
you would do
right.
that.
Only
Right.
The first time I ever met him, I was in a room with Jesse
great.
Perone in a place, and they were like, "You ready for the photo?" I was like, "Yeah, let's take a photo." So we went back. I was running for office, so I get into the photo run. I'm trying to do as many photo ops. These dudes bust out sunglasses, and then they all look at me, and I don't
Where are
have,
yours?
like, where are mine? And I was like, damn, I don't have sunglasses. And they looked all up out of place in the whole picture. I'm the only one not wearing sunglasses. They're like, you'll learn. So I said, cool. So from now on, anytime I know I'm going to be anywhere near either one of them, I put sunglasses in my pocket. I just got to have a pair.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Right.
Fitting in.
I dig it. Vivek Ramaswamy. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
He's also on the list.
Yes.
Eh,
He's number 6 on the
nah.
6 picks, I guess. That's
Who's number 1?
Byron. The number 2 was Ron. Number 3 was.
So he's already. Here's the
He's
best part.
already the top.
It's been ages since a president and vice president have been from the same state. See, politics tells you to play from 2 different states. It gives
Yeah.
you 2 different reaches.
Yep.
But when the president's reach is massive, the
He don't
presidential
care.
candidate, you're like, yeah, I'll take a Florida guy.
Doesn't
And I
want-
love that.
I don't even think he'll take a Florida guy. I think he's decided to take the best man for the job.
Right, but
It doesn't
normally
matter where he's from.
normally the best person from the job couldn't be from the same state. They
Right.
just wouldn't do it. And now they're like, yeah,
Yeah, it made sense to grab people from different parts of the state.
right.
Now it's just
Man, I
like
love
whatever.
it. Man, I hope, man. Come on, let it be Byron. What's the line on this? There's got to be a bet line. Look it up right now. I want to know what the betting line is. You can find it. Come on.
You find that.
Betting line for VP. Ooh, this is great. This will tell us who's getting it. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just play against the odds.
Oh my God, there really is.
Yeah.
Is
Bet
it
on the
really?
future vice presidential candidacy odds.
I love this.
If you want to bet, you can bet if it's male or female.
No, they don't have one just for the people, though?
Yeah, they
have-
do. They have
they
names.
have
All right.
one female
For
that's-
Democratic vice president, Kamala Harris, Pete Buttigieg, Amy Klobuchar, Gretchen Whitmer, Liz Cheney, Michelle Obama, Elizabeth Warren, Joe Manchin, Stacey Abrams, Beto O'Rourke, Cory Booker, Gavin Newsom, Katie Porter, Alexandra Ocasio, Tim Ryan, Susan Rice.
You can't
For
change
the-
the vice president when you're running
I
for
thought she's
re-election.
already picked.
Yeah.
This is Biden. This
Yeah,
was
well,
a-
yeah, we want to know Republican. I don't think
There's
they're.
Byron Donald. Byron Donald has a plus 4,000 money line.
Is he higher than anybody else?
Yeah.
So how does that work? The higher number is worse, right?
No, it means he's favored.
He's favored.
Oh, yeah.
If
There's
it's
an
in the plus.
8,000. There's a 50,000.
Who's the 50?
The 50,000
This is a woman.
is Kim Reynolds. That's Republican though. Let me see. 15,000.
Yeah, that is. They
Oh, yeah.
they want it.
They want a woman.
Right. They
It's
want a
50
woman.
Yep, that's the highest for that. And then for the Democratic, the highest is also 50,000. But there's 2 of them. There's Alexandra Ocasio and Tim Ryan.
No way.
35,000 is Stacey Abrams. 20 Cory Booker.
But the
25
favorite's not going to win. It doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean the favorite.
That means a favorite, right?
Yeah. I'm not playing it to it. A Michigan woman woke up 5 years in a coma. After 5 years in a coma, she woke up. 5 years she was in a coma.
A lot can change in 5 yees.
She was so elated to see her husband, not so much his new wife. I mean, I'm just saying. Oh, and I got to get it. There it is.
At what point is that acceptable? You know,
Never.
you're in a
Not.
coma.
Never.
You're in a coma, right?
Till I'm dead.
Till I'm
Yeah.
dead. Yes.
So I am declared in a box dead.
And if
I'm
you're my
60
boy
under.
and I'm in a coma and you see her out, hooking up.
You have to
You
say
best-
something.
Man, you got to go up to her and say, hey, have you
Sarah,
met her
no,
husband that's in
yeah.
a coma?
Make her feel like shit.
Man, all day, bro. I would do the same thing, and I would hope that she
You
would do
remember,
the same
we
thing.
were just there last
Same.
night.
You right?
You were saying you're professing your undying love for him. Now you're twerking on a pole? What are you doing?
Right.
Oh, my
Yeah, sorry. You're not allowed happiness till I'm dead. Have a great day.
Exactly.
That's the way I look at it.
Boeing fired the head of the 737 MAX program. I mean, more appropriately, they showed him the door. She laughed. That's all I need.
It's
bro.
a froggy
One laugh's all I
It
need.
wasn't a laugh. It was a giggle.
One laugh's all I
It
need.
was a giggle.
I only need a little bit. That's
I
all
was
I
just thinking
need.
of flying
Just
doors.
and he's got it.
That was it.
I don't know if we talked about the fact that each of the 4 Beatles will get their own Sam Mendes directed biopic film slated to release in 2027. Did we talk about this?
No?
No.
We haven't talked about the biopic?
No.
Yeah, the Beatles are all getting a biopic. The one about John Lennon will get shot first.
Oh.
Oh.
Too soon. Too soon.
Oh.
Like 14 years ago. What do you mean too soon?
And 3 men are on trial for attempting to sell handwritten lyrics from the Eagles album Hotel California. Have you heard about this?
No.
So, yes, they stole lyrics, and now they're on trial for it, and they're saying they're going to get convicted.
Are you serious?
Oh, this is a real story. I had the story the other day in Celebrity, but we didn't get to the celebrity part of it. But
So how'd they get
if
'em?
convicted, they'll be able to check out of prison anytime they like, but they can't never leave. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what's really going on. Yeah, I know
On
you
a
like
dark
this.
desert highway.
I just want to know how they got
Wind
him.
in my hair.
How they got him?
Yeah, they just stole him.
One smell
I don't
of
know.
eucalyptus
There's an article
Like,
for it. I'll find it.
rising
Like,
up through the air.
And these guys are singing.
Up ahead in the distance, I
saw a shimmering light.
My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to
to
stop for the night. Then she stood in the doorway.
Scared.
I heard
Send
the
help.
mission bells.
Please send help.
And I was thinking to myself,
This could be heaven, but this could be hell. Wow.
This year is gonna be big. Thanks for listening to the Extreme Florida Roofing Extreme Stream. Happy New Year. More big hits coming up on Big Mama Radio. Island Tech. Are you looking for premium firearms in Southwest Florida? Look no farther than Island Tactical LLC. We're proud to be veteran-owned and operated, bringing you the best in quality, safety, and precision. Island Tactical. At Island Tactical, we specialize in the high-end and rare firearms for collectors and enthusiasts. And if personal protection is your priority, we are your concealed carry experts. Island Tactical. We're driven by our passion for firearms, offering expert advice and a personalized shopping experience. Island Tactical. Our commitment to exceptional quality means that every firearm meets the highest standards. Island Tactical. We're not just a store, we're a part of the community, promoting responsibility, gun ownership, and safety education. Plus, we offer customizing options to create your perfect firearm setup. Island Tactical LLC, where quality meets passion. Your one-stop shop for premium firearms. Island Tactical. Go to our website for more info, islandtacticalllc.com, or stop by our store in St. James City. Island Tactical LLC, your firearm destination.
Need a dock or a seawall? Call 844-WB-BUILT or online at WBDocks.com. I'm Jimmy Williamson with WB Williamson Brothers. WB represents the fourth generation of a tradition that began with our grandfather in 1967. It's a tradition of building the strongest seawalls and docks in the industry. So strong that our seawalls come with a lifetime warranty. A lifetime warranty. For the strongest seawalls and docks money can buy, call WB Williamson Brothers at 844-WB-BUILT or online at WBDocks.com.
Looking for a trusted local contractor that delivers hard work, transparency, and exceptional quality? Meet Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, your go-to family-owned and operated experts in residential and commercial fencing services. At Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, we prioritize your satisfaction. No hidden fees, just unparalleled quality for your project. We're licensed, insured, and backed by extensive experience. Plus, we offer flexible financing options to suit your needs. Se habla español. Call us now at 239-264-5860 for a free estimate or visit Quality Fencing of SWFL.com to learn more about what sets Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida apart. So why settle for anything less? Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, the name you can trust for all of your fencing needs. Get in touch with us today. Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, building boundaries, creating security, and exceeding expectations. Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, your ultimate fencing
Your
solution.
playlist non-stop.
Non-stop hits all day, every day. Every day, every day, every day.
The big hits. Big Mama Radio.
Wait. Where y'all going?
You know I need you to stay.
Good. I wasn't going to let you anyway.
Back to the Rise and Grind
You're
Morning
not
Show.
leaving.
Just turn it up.
Heard on Big Hits, Big Mama Radio.
Man, ladies and gentlemen, I got to get into something here real quick. Let
I
me.
gotta pass kidney stones to go home.
Yes.
Yep.
I already told you that.
This is bull crap.
That's the worst.
It is.
Bull crap.
And not no little ones either.
Right,
Yeah.
it's the big ones. I'm gonna measure.
It's
Feliz
Margarita Day.
Wrong holiday.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero año y felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you. It fits. It fits.
It does, but wrong song.
If a coworker shows up hungover tomorrow morning,
Wasted away again.
there is why it's National Margarita Day, and here are a few stats and facts to celebrate. A poll for it found 76% of Americans like margaritas. Only 7% have a full-on hatred for them, and 3% of Colombians like them.
There you go.
Margaritas are the third most ordered cocktail worldwide. That's according to Bacardi's most recent global survey. The top 5 are gin and tonic, mojito margarita. Ooh.
Mojito margarita.
What? Oh, no, mojito. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Gin and tonic. Mojito's number 2, margarita's number 3, Bloody Mary number 4, and whiskey and Coke. All things I've had problems with over the course of my life. 67% of us prefer them frozen.
Yes.
Me too.
Mm-hmm. Frozen.
Frozen all day.
Yes.
Cheeseburgers are the top food we like to order with a frozen margarita. Because it's cheeseburger
In paradise.
in paradise.
In paradise. I get those references now.
Do you play Jimmy Buffett songs?
I do, absolutely.
Right.
That's why they love me. It's trademark. Like you got.
I
You
You
worked-
have to. You have
I
to.
worked
to,
at a
absolutely.
bar on a lake in
Fins up, two
Angola,
fins at a time.
Indiana. And all they played was Jimmy Buffett, and I loved it because it was like a vibe that I always wanted. I have never lived in Florida this time in my life.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want to live. This is what I want in life. And all the other bartenders were like, this sucks.
Right.
We've listened to it for 3 years. I'm like, I love
I
it.
love it.
I love it. Give me a
Even if
margarita.
you live here, you don't get like sick of it. Like
Right.
I don't know. We live in paradise.
Some of the live ones that he has are amazing. Like they'll play like some of the live stuff he did.
Yeah.
Like that. I mean, I don't know exactly what it is, but it's such a vibe. Like Margaritaville's a vibe for real.
The gig I just DJ'd, Brittany's Bamboo, she had a margarita on tap truck there.
Ooh.
Pouring margaritas on the tap. I was like, are those like
No,
canned
that doesn't sound-
margaritas?
I was gonna say that sounds.
He was like,
a
no,
boxed
not at
wine.
all. So this guy has a truck with 6 taps on it, all right? And he's not paying me to say this, and I'm not telling you who he is.
Okay.
But I'm telling you this, he's got anything you want on tap. So if you say I want hot chocolate, he comes out to tap hot chocolate. If you say you want margarita, you bring the tequila, he mixes the margarita, he has all the stuff, makes it up, puts it in the keg, comes out the tap. You want mojitos on tap, mojitos coming out the tap. You want Kool-Aid, Kool-Aid's coming out the tap.
Really?
And it's cool. Like, I dig it. I thought it was really cool. And I was like, I can imagine this with like mojito on one and Kool-Aid. There's like 2 on the back and 4 on the front. So you could do like Kool-Aid and something fun on the back.
Sangria.
Yeah.
Right? Straight vodka on another, you know?
Right. Want shots? Here you go.
Label it water though. Let's see how funny this
I
gets.
love it. 2/3 of us like salted rim. Salted rim on a margarita?
Sugar. I don't like salty
That's
anything.
weird. He had sugar there.
I just like a year ago realized that you could do sugar, and I never do salt anymore. It doesn't matter. Like even Patron, I do sugar. Everything is sugar now. I stopped doing salt ever since I realized you could do it.
Your diabetes thanks you.
Right.
Right?
Your high blood, your diabetes
worse.
doesn't, but your high blood pressure probably
Right,
does.
pick one.
Yeah.
Pick one.
Pick your
Yeah.
Pick a
poison.
struggle.
Right,
Pick a struggle.
right,
Pick your poison.
right. Hold on. Well, we went for a while on the old
Jimmy.
Margaritaville there on the internet. So, also USA Today did a roundup of the best margarita deals, and they include $5 margaritas at Dave & Buster's and at Chili's. But
I'd rather go to Margaritaville.
well, it's not even about that. Like when I think margarita, I don't think I'm going to go to
Chili's.
Chili's
Yeah.
or Applebee's.
Well, if you really want to get drunk, they have like them dollar teas.
Yeah.
Bro, they were the spot. That was
Yeah,
where everybody
Applebee's.
went to go get hammered. They were
Right.
like, buy one for $1, you get two.
right. Right.
So they 50 cents?
Right.
50 cents.
Right.
I'm getting dilated.
Bring it.
So here's the deal. I've decided, since you are a Margaritaville DJ, I want to make sure that you're prepared today to go to Margaritaville on Margarita Day. Do you have a new outfit, or you like it? You do.
I saw your pink
Other than
one.
the pink?
Yeah. So I've made it a thing now because the management there, the owners are like, this is clever, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna do a new outfit every single time they see me over there. Like some of them might be outrageous, some of them might not be. Wait till you see my. They just booked me for their big block party. They're having a St. Patrick's Day event, so I'm getting a whole leprechaun outfit.
Oh my goodness.
Do you? I'm ready.
Bro, like sick.
I'm
Like
going all
sick.
out.
I got
right?
you.
Like I'm going all
I
out,
got
bro.
you.
Like I'm DJing as a leprechaun. I might even paint my
really-
face green. I don't know about cultural appropriation.
No, you really
but-
need just like,
Cultural-
you need the
leprechauns.
ginger.
They
I
might
don't
get
think the
offended.
leprechauns care.
No,
and they're
no,
not
no.
green.
I
No, they're
just
not
rather
green.
not piss off any groups.
They're not
It's
green.
2023.
You need the ginger
Oh, we're
beard,
I gotta
ginger
remember leprechaun.
hair. You
It's
need
a
all
ginger
that.
thing, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need ginger.
Yeah.
You need to ginger it up.
You gotta
Right.
get the
Say it again.
Ginger it up.
That's
ginger
right.
thing.
It's the one day you can't take away from us.
Right.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm definitely going there. But yes, I definitely am ready to.
Let's find out if you are. Today's National Margarita Day. You'll name a word. I'll name a word. You have to decide whether the word appears in Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville song.
Oh, okay.
Let's do it.
All right. Here we go. Blue Moon.
That does not.
Hold on. I want to make sure I got enough time. I don't have to run out on me. Here we go. You're right. Ding, ding, ding. You're good to go. All right. Let's see if you can do 100 on this one. How about sponge cake?
No.
Yes, it is.
Really?
Six string.
No.
Strum it,
Try again. Say yes.
No. No.
You get one shot.
Shark.
Yes.
No.
Jeez, you're
Back porch.
Yes.
No. Shrimp.
No.
Yes.
They're beginning to boil.
Shaker.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. There we go. There we
I remember
go.
that one. 'cause
Finally.
a lot-
Rumble.
Salt.
Yes.
No. Salt.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
you best better say yes.
Yeah.
to that
Absolutely.
one.
How about flip flop?
Yes.
That's right as well.
Bingo.
Sunburn.
No.
That's right as well. Pop top.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. No. Yeah.
He stepped on the
Concoction.
No.
And
Really?
the
He says
concoction that helps me hang on.
Really?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't realize you said a
And
concussion.
muscles.
Definitely not.
That's right.
Don't take no muscles.
All
in
right.
with the
So
martini.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wrong.
Oh.
I think now you should do it karaoke. Go.
Well.
You right? So sing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Well,
Since
give
he
him the
didn't do
words. Give him the words.
I will.
But you gotta sing it now.
Here we go.
What is happening right now?
You're gonna sing for
You're
us.
good.
Well, you already sang for us once, so.
Right there, karaoke with lyrics.
Just the right lyrics now.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Get ready.
If there's any ever reason to go watch the Extreme Stream right now, is the reason. Go online right now. Anywhere in the world you can stream it. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Turn him up. Turn him up. You can stand for this. You can get into it.
Feliz Navidad. Oh, it's the third word. One of them was the third word. Are you kidding me?
You want
Is
the
that
word?
real?
Yes, nibbling on sponge cake.
It's the third word of a song, and I got it wrong, bro.
He was snacking.
I didn't
when he
even
was
realize. This is Betty's jam right here.
Come on, bro. Don't let me down. Go.
Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of those tourists covered with oil.
Let's go then.
There you go, buddy. I like it. There you go. Get into it.
Strumming my six string.
There we go.
On my front porch swing. Smell the shrimp, they're beginning to boil.
You know where they are.
Wasted away again in Margaritaville.
What are you doing?
Searching for my lost shaker of salt.
Where's my soul? Where's the
Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault.
Hell no.
There it is. You didn't do bad. You did bad. You did bad. You didn't do bad. You didn't do bad. I'll give you that.
C's
He
record
was
will
still
be
going.
released.
I do get permission to Margaritaville marketing team to use this video for your promotions.
He was
For you to
he was
sell
still
more rooms.
going.
Right.
He could have went the whole
Right,
song.
You did
right.
it.
Put on Hotel California. I'll really kill this.
You did it.
I kind of want to see that.
Oh, I get into Hotel. I'm not gonna lie. I get into Hotel
I kind
California.
of want to see
Damn,
it.
now
now.
you, damn, I was ready to move on. Not now.
I can do it without even. I don't even need the words.
That's okay. Well,
I be killing it, bro. I be killing it with the Hotel
And
California.
today is karaoke.
Yeah, everybody's got to have a
Come
karaoke.
on.
I would say that that's
I don't
mine.
sing.
I would say that that's mine. I don't either, but I'll put you through it.
Oh man, this brings me back to high school.
Ladies and gentlemen,
En vivo.
DJ C.
Maestro de la música. Con el hombre rojo.
Remix.
Con el pelirrojo.
Sí. Mama Grande.
Con el pelirrojo, la mamá grande. Y con la gringa grande. Y con la hispana chiquita. Yo.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, one smell of eucalyptus rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. Then she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bells. And I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, hey, welcome to the Hotel California.
Dang, look at that move.
Such a lovely place. Such a lovely place. Living up at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here.
Oh, help
My
me,
back hurts.
Lord.
Jerry just
I love it.
Jerry just said he's playing it on his speakers and his dog started howling in my house.
You broke everything.
We're
broke everything.
We're so sorry for your dog.
Oh my God. Well, that'll be a regular segment here, Karaoke Thursdays.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
that was sexy and terrifying. I don't know what to say.
See it terrifying.
That's the best description of it in the entire world.
Sexy and terrifying.
So, what time do you start at Margaritaville?
I start at 12 today.
All right, so go check them
12.
out today.
And then tomorrow, 1 to 5.
All right, so holding it down for National. I mean, it's great to know that our very own DJ C's right here from Big Mama Radio is going to be the center of attention
Yes.
on National
As
Margarita
always.
Day.
As
You know I
always.
love it.
Right. Oh, I know you do.
But
I
he's
know I
so
love
shy. But he's so shy.
They're great, man, and they're
You know what's funny? This is what makes him great at radio. You need to hear this. And I think anybody that's out there watching or listening right now who wants to be in radio, it's really the secret. And you'll go through your stages, and I'm a lot less like that, but I can give you 500 stories. You have to be willing to throw it all out there and embarrass yourself for the laughter of the world. Because if you make the laughter of the world as a DJ like he just did, like we were all pissing our pants, and he knew it. He wasn't trying to win a Grammy.
No.
He was trying to make everybody have a good time.
Yeah.
Right,
I definitely,
and that's
I
what he
definitely
does.
Wasn't trying to win a Grammy.
Now he's going to cry. Damn it. Big Mama, what'd you do? Now
Oh,
he's
there you go
gonna
with the
cry.
waterworks.
I'm sorry. I thought that was Grammy worthy.
I'll give you a present. I mean, a prize.
She thought it was Grammy worthy.
We'll get you your own BMR Grammy.
I can buy myself flowers.
I got a hot job alert. I got a hot job alert, bro, for you.
He's probably going to
I
want
want
it
to give a
after
shout
this.
out real quick to Travis. He sent us 200 stars. Thank you, Travis, for sending
There we
us
go.
Thank you,
200 stars. He said,
Travis.
I love this show. We love it, too. That's why we're still here.
Right. Exactly.
Trust me, we love it, too. That's why we're still here.
But our standards are pretty low.
Right.
Look at the Grammy-winning performance
Right.
I just did, bro. Your standard's super low here.
We're good with it, though.
Right.
We are.
Right. You know what? It makes it fun. Like, that's the deal. Like, when you just throw it in like that, bro, you do great. You might, would you do this? This is a great job opportunity. For those just itching to find out what it's like to live on the red planet, NASA has your dream job. The space agency is looking for 4 volunteers for the next mission to simulate life on Mars for a year. Selected applicants would actually be living in Houston in a 3D printed 1,700 square foot habitat meant to simulate life to a Martians Wanted release from the space agency. The facility located in NASA's Johnson Space Center would host the volunteers as they emulate what it would be like to live and work on Mars, completing such tasks as pretend spacewalks, growing crops, keeping the Mars Dune Alpha habitat in tip-top shape, and even getting a good workout in. The crew would also deal with challenges that a real-life crew would face, including gear failures, dwindling resources, and other environmental stressors. Per the release, CBS News reports that the habitat includes living quarters for each volunteer, a workspace, a medical station, lounge areas, and a galley, and food growing stations. NPR notes that NASA is already halfway through its first crew health and performance exploration mission. The next one would be set to start in spring of 2025. To be eligible, applicants must be healthy, non-smoking U.S. citizens or permanent residents between the ages of 30 and 55 who are motivated and proficient in English. Certain STEM experience is also necessary. Different education, career, military experience combinations are applicable. Compensation for participants in the mission is available. The NASA release notes, though, it doesn't get into just what the compensation would be.
So they already have this
Right.
happening. NASA already did this.
Right now, they're just looking for the next round of people to do it.
Yeah, because I remember us talking about this, that they've already locked people. There's people in there right now since June of this past year. Because I had to look that up because I'm almost positive.
What's funny is they're looking for new people before these people come out. And these people are going to come out and be like, don't ever do it.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
0
right?
stars. I don't recommend.
Right.
Like, no. Why would I want to go
Or
stars?
Would you go to Mars?
No.
No, she says. They don't
No.
have snacks.
They don't have a resort. There's no pool. There's no snacks. There's no nothing. I don't want it.
I would do it.
Not interested.
You'd go to Mars?
I
It's
definitely do
dusty and dirty.
Well,
and
no,
hot.
wait. Not Mars. I'd do the simulation first.
Right.
Oh.
Then see. Then I'd figure out if I go to Mars.
You would.
I would. I would love to be a part of
In
it.
the simulation?
Yes.
There's no glory in it. There's
It's
not
glory for me knowing that I can
other
do
than
it.
you do some Today Show interviews when you get out and maybe write a book about it.
And
But
they said there might be compensation. You want to go struggle for free? No.
I want to prove it to myself. I would love to do that. Just to do it. Just
right.
experience that. Plus, I've seen the movie
would you-
Martian, so I'm pretty sure I know how to grow potatoes on
if
Mars.
because I know you.
Your own boo.
How to grow.
I've seen it. So I feel like I'm equipped.
Facts.
Grow your own potatoes.
Right. I'll at least grow potatoes.
What if that's really how it is and someone just made that movie so you knew?
Right. That's
They're
what I mean.
preparing
That
you.
movie literally taught you how to make literally gave you a step-by-step on how to make potatoes on Mars. With nothing. The dude got stranded. Have you seen this movie? The dude got stranded on Mars and had no way of nothing. He had nothing. Nothing. No food, no nothing. This dude literally lived on Mars and planted plants and made potatoes on Mars.
How do you make potatoes on Mars?
I'm not going to give you the sauce. I'm
Right.
just saying. It's like, I don't know. You whip the pot, you drop the ice, wait till it locks.
If they had
I
a
don't know the
contest in
recipe.
the world to be the first DJ to go to space,
He'd go.
I'd do it just because it's the first DJ in space, but not because I really want to do space. I'm afraid of that.
Right.
I'm afraid of space.
You would still do it
I
just
do
to
it
be
just
first.
because of the DJ, right? But it has nothing to do with
Even
me
if
trying
you
to
don't make it
advance our
back, oh well.
society as a whole.
Didn't work out well for teachers. I'm not
Right.
doing it.
I'm not doing
I'm not
space.
going nowhere.
I'm not
I'll
doing
stay right
space.
here. Scary enough.
I'm not doing
There's
space.
plenty of places I want
Now, I will say this. I got to get on one of these space things because there is some reason all these rich people are like, let's get out of here, bro. We got to get off this
Right,
planet,
'cause
bro.
we
And
messed
they
it
keep
up.
trying to get higher and they have to come back. Like, damn, we're not out of here yet. It's like the rocket's almost.
It almost made it.
Right.
Almost.
And they make it seem like a tourist trip. But one day one of them rockets is going to break through and they're like, perfect.
Have you seen all those movies where people are just floating around trying to figure out how to get and then they run out of water and they run out of food and they
Yeah,
run,
no, I
I'm
don't wanna
not
run out of
interested.
nothing.
No oxygen. I've
So
seen
if
way
you
too
knew
many
Earth
movies.
had a net, there was an asteroid coming for Earth,
Yes.
and they were like, "Betty, you drew the lottery. You're getting a pair of tickets on the SpaceX ship on out of here. We're going on up to the International Space Station, and you drew a pair of the tickets. You want to go, or are you going to just say, Nah, I'm going to ride this out with a Twinkie?"
I mean, if everybody's gonna blow up, and
gonna
I
ride
wouldn't
this
be a
out.
I'm gonna
Twinkie,
ride
it would
this
be a
out with a
s'more because it's gonna be on fire.
All right.
Give me snacks.
Are you staying or are you going?
I'm
You draw
staying.
the lottery. You're staying.
I'm staying.
You staying or you going?
I'd probably go.
I'm gone, people. See you later, man.
You
Y'all
could blow
like.
up anyway. I guess
Right.
that's the only.
I'm gonna
choice.
go up there and just be like, "Hi, but what's this like all about?" All right, I dig it.
I mean, if you're giving
Unless
me
it's
that
gonna be like
choice.
Wall-E, where you just sit on that little motorized
Oh,
cart,
I
you
might
know,
do
and they
that.
bring you the
That's
food
true
and all that.
too.
I might
I
do
mean,
that
we'll be
one,
really
yes.
fat, but listen, I don't have to worry
I'm
about
cool
shit.
with it.
Cool. It's the only way I'm going. It's the only way I'm going, damn it.
I've never seen it. What is this little?
Wall-E. You never seen Wall-E?
I've never seen it.
Wall-E, the Disney
Vince
movie.
never wanted you to watch Wall-E?
No, I don't.
Okay,
Guys, just
Put on
for-
the trailer.
bro.
Put on the trailer.
They make us like
Look up
super
Wall-E.
fat and lazy.
It's WALL-E. Wall-E.
Wall-E.
And we have like these little chairs, and they bring all our things.
Yes,
and
they bring you
No,
snacks.
no, W-A-L-L.
It'll come up.
There it is, Wall-E trailer right there.
That's the only way I'll go to space.
I can't believe you've never seen one.
That's crazy you've never seen this. Such a cute movie.
It is.
With his big old eyes.
Well, I saw it the first time around. It was called Short Circuit.
Oh,
Pretty
I
much.
remember that
Actually,
one.
yeah,
I
pretty
mean, it's
much.
pretty
It's
much,
like,
yeah.
it's animated, but
Right.
it's like Short Circuit. It's like cute like Short Circuit.
Did they
Johnny
show,
Five.
Did they show the people on the thing?
I don't know. They
Johnny
should-
Five's alive.
Really?
Yeah.
Still?
I can't believe you never seen
Whoa.
Wall-E.
This is such a cute movie.
I know.
It makes me sad though.
Yeah, I
It
know.
does.
In the summer of 1994,
You guys have
there
to
was a
stop
lunch.
doing that. I immediately won't watch it because you
Me
just
and
said that.
Ambassador Pete Doctor.
Oh, wait, this
Time
isn't
out.
right.
Joe
This
Ram-
isn't
Oh,
right.
Who's
yeah,
this
we
guy?
know. Yeah, I don't
Go
know
back.
what
This
this is.
isn't right.
This
That
is-
guy
Alright.
was on the station.
Go back.
No, this one will make you sad, but the real Wally's not.
No,
it's
it's
not sad
happy.
at all.
No.
It's
And
very
clowns
happy.
and puzzles.
Yeah.
I don't know what else is fun.
Not that one.
What is it with these trailers?
I don't know.
Official
Look
trailer.
up fat people at Wall-E.
No, because they're gonna pull up Wally World. Don't
right.
do that. Fat people at Wally, they're gonna pull up Wally World.
That's the best.
There you go.
There it is,
Classic
classic,
trailer. There you
yeah.
go. That one.
Where is it?
That's it right,
Right
there.
there.
Right there?
Why does he
Yep.
look so real?
Because he is.
That's
There's commercials now because we didn't get commercials on the first one.
Why is the internet working so slow?
Oh, they
And
said
just for YouTube.
there was an AT&T outlet.
There it goes.
Outage this morning.
700 years into the future, mankind will leave our planet, leaving Earth's cleanup in the hands of one incredible machine. His name is Wally. After all these years, he's developed one little glitch. A personality. He's extremely curious. And just a little bit lonely. But all that is about to change.
She's so cute.
Eve.
I'm in the middle of a movie right now.
Yeah, watch
Right?
it.
He can wait.
Where's the popcorn?
Who is it? Is it Coach
Bob.
Bob? I'll go get him.
Go get him.
You gotta find the one.
Arrest that robot!
10 seconds to self-destruct.
Then show us the peoples.
You are now
Find the
free to
video
move
where
around
they
the
show
cabin.
Just a trim? You look gorgeous.
No.
They didn't show us the guy.
No.
We need to find the one with the
It's
Yeah.
great. It's not sad at all.
Yeah.
It's not sad at all.
Yeah.
It's not sad at all.
It's got a sad part, I can tell.
Nope.
You guys already
It's
gave
cute.
it up, man.
No,
you
it
were
was
like,
the
it
other
makes
trailer.
me cry. I don't want to do it then.
Everything makes me cry.
Right, so I don't want to do it
So
then.
does he, though.
Like,
he cries in Publix commercials.
I know. So do
Brittany
I.
says y'all lying.
Right, lying out their ass right now as we speak.
But ends,
Brittany.
But it ends good.
It's such a cute movie because
It
the guy
is.
robot just dies at the end, but it dies saving the world. It still dies. I'm the guy who cried leaving Armageddon. I'm the guy who lost a date because I cried on the way home from Titanic for 17 miles.
I cried at Grease.
Grease? Did you really?
Yeah.
Aw.
I was like, everyone's
one
gonna
that I
go right.
Never mind. I don't feel bad at all. All right, I'm good now.
Why?
Yeah, see?
Grease was
Right,
sad,
I
bro.
feel-
It's a coming of age.
Did you cry during Grease?
No.
Okay, well.
There you go. Soft ass bitch over there.
Ow!
Crying during Grease.
No. Now listen, I'm not gonna say I don't cry because that'd be a lie. Because I don't know. I don't know if they say real men don't cry. Then I guess I'm learning I'm not a real man. But I mean, there's times I'm emotional about stuff. But
Whatever happened to Coach Bob having his own mic, bro?
I don't have my own
Darlene
mic.
didn't even
you know,
move
this
at
is
all
why
for
I'm
him,
gonna
bro.
He
She's
didn't
zoom
say.
in.
She moves for
I thought he was
everybody else
dark.
except
I
Coach
thought he was
Bob.
gonna
This
sit
is
here.
why I'm gonna zoom in.
Right.
This
All I see is Coach
this
Bob's
is what
one
I
corner
do.
of his
Here,
face.
he can
That's
sit.
all. That's all you need to see. It's my good side.
Right.
Sit here.
It's early in the morning.
Right.
Sit
Go
here.
back to the elementary school film. Let's just sit here and watch Disney all day. I'm good.
Hey, leave it alone, man. Sometimes I need to get. You know what? You knocked on the door during the movie, all right, and we still answered, just for the record, all right.
And Big Mama said no, by the way. Big Mama said no, by the way. He was like, don't answer.
That's what you said. And hey, just for the record, Coach Bob, make sure you go back and watch your arrival here on the live because
I can't go back. I try to reverse it all of a sudden, and now I can't on Facebook Live.
What?
I don't know why. It pisses me off.
You gotta wait till we're done. You gotta wait till we're done.
Wait till we're done.
You gotta wait till we're done. You can watch. It's literally a video.
Oh.
You can literally
and
watch.
then go back and watch
Bob,
your
right here.
arrival.
Sit right here. He's got a chair.
Yeah, Darlene. Well, Darlene. Yeah, you sit there. Darlene will share with. Get over here, Darlene. Sit over here.
Right.
Yeah, Cece was like, "Get out of your seat, Darlene."
Coach Bob smells
I didn't say that. Let him get a camera.
Right. No, you just threw that uncomfortable in the room like a grenade.
Well, I'm just wondering why he's the only
Uncomfortable
one that she
grenade.
doesn't get up out of the seat for.
She's like, I'm
Every
Don't
single
try to-
person, Every single person ever has gotten the seat except Coach Bob. I don't understand why the disrespect towards Coach Bob.
Thank you.
That's all I'm saying, bro. Literally,
Thank you, buddy.
go back. There's never been a guest she's not gotten out of that seat for except him.
That's why
She
he's my
sat
boy
right
right
the
there.
fuck down in front of him.
That's
She just
not why
had
he's
him
your
sitting
boy.
there.
He's scared of you, so he has to back
A
you.
little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
A little bit.
He's gonna be your hype man for a while.
Right.
All right. Hype
Ladies
it
and
up.
gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, the greatest coach of all time, of all time, of all time. Give it up one time for Coach Bob.
An intro befitting a man.
That'll be
of
his new ringtone
size.
next week, just so you know. He'll go back and get it. Get ready to do it. By the way, coming up, I was going to, what time is it? We got time? Let's do it right now. The English language has 546 words for this. Tell me what I'm describing. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Blatted, mullered, pickled, cabbaged,
Onions.
Drunk.
Good job.
Pickled?
Yeah, there's 546 words for being drunk. Blattered, mullered, pickled, cabbaged, sozzled, fuddled. Man, I'm fuddled.
Stewed.
Plothered, corned, skunked, squiffed. I'm squiffed up, bro.
Bringing that
Stonkered,
word back.
trousered, beeried, belly liquored, begoed, jeremied, schnookered,
Oh, I've been schnookered.
crapulous.
I've done that after a night of drinking right there.
Hey, I'm crapulous right now, man. How you doing? I'm crapulous.
I just crapulous
I just
my pants.
crapulous my pants, right.
It's crazy to think there's 546 words. What's your word?
Apparently Ceezy, because apparently that's the thing. He was
Ceezy.
Ceezy. At another damn, it's like
Got
548
seized
words.
up last night. A lot of people think that's
I'm not
me
doing
like
that anymore.
what?
I'm not doing that anymore.
Season?
I'm not. I'm actually been really, really good.
I believe in you. I will support you in your attempt to limit your alcohol consumption to a bare minimum. If that's you believe it, I will 100% support you. Should I blast on you when you come in hungover tomorrow or not? I'm just asking.
No, because
because you slipped.
I'm a support system.
support,
Sometimes
right.
I recessed.
All right.
And
So-
it happens.
Recessed?
I
Yeah.
recessed.
It's
Sometimes I
Margarita.
recess.
It's Margarita Day. He's doing a gig at
Recessed
Margaritaville, followed
or
by
reset?
a
Recessed.
de-stress event.
I recessed. Sometimes I recessed, and it's okay to
Right.
you know.
Recess is what we do to doors. We recess them in openings.
I thought that's what we
think
did
that
in
word is wrong.
kindergarten.
Recess
PE?
is what you did in kindergarten.
Oh, thanks, Coach. It's important.
Right.
I didn't know that.
There's a
I didn't-
difference.
Regress. You regress.
No.
I think the word is you want is regress.
I don't regret anything, Coach.
Not
it's
regret.
recessing. I
Regress.
recessed.
No, you don't recess.
I recessed.
Recessed and reevaluated.
I mean, it happens. It happens to the best of us. We get
Right.
all. By the way, I gotta.
And
keep
to be
these.
honest with you, like,
Yeah.
I prefer not to focus on the days that I accidentally slip and focus on the days that I don't.
There
like
you
Sundays.
go. Focus
Sundays
on
are
the
great
good,
days.
never the bad.
Right. Like I feel like you should
Good
put that
goal.
much effort. The effort that you're gonna put into telling me to not be hungover is better spent by telling me that I'm glad you're not hungover Sunday morning or Monday morning. I'd
That's
appreciate
the 2
that.
days.
I wasn't
That-
paying
wait,
attention to you
wait,
saying
is
whatever
that
you just
the
said. I
2
wasn't
of
paying
the
attention.
5 days you're
What'd
not
you say?
hungover?
Right.
Right.
That's an accomplishment.
All right, let's take
Let's go for 3
Whatever
next
makes you
week.
feel better.
Let's take
Amen.
odds on him on National Margaritaville, on National Margarita Day, with a gig at Margaritaville, with more to go on after that.
And a sugary rim.
He's got music bingo to do. Are you doing it? Or you're not
No.
doing it? You're not doing music bingo? I thought you were doing music bingo.
I have a gig tonight. I told you that.
That's last night.
No, I had one last night and today.
My man's working, bro.
Bro,
My man
yo,
is
do you
working,
listen to me
dog.
at all, bro? Like,
No,
do
you
you?
didn't tell me that at all.
I sat at your house.
Bro.
Bro. I sat at your house. You're like, don't worry about it. I
Oh,
got
that's
you.
because, all right, yeah,
Bro.
I remember now. I
No,
absolutely.
you don't. You're
yeah,
not.
I do.
Oh.
Yeah, I do.
What's the gig? What's the gig?
Yeah, what's the gig? What am I
What's the
doing?
gig?
What am I
What's it
doing?
going? What's
I
it
don't
going?
know.
Margaritaville.
He doesn't even know the damn gig.
What are you doing after Margaritaville?
He's
I gotta- I
DJing
touched
an
it.
event. Boom.
Yeah, it's 2 hours, but I got a DJ
Where?
DJ.
at Plantation.
That was last night.
DJ.
No, yesterday was
man.
at Babcock. Bro, he pays no attention to me whatsoever, bro. Like, I don't even know why I talk to him
Why you
sometimes.
got so much stuff going on?
I don't, but I tell him so this doesn't happen. He's like, oh, you didn't tell me nothing. I feel like I got to converse with him every morning. Like, hey, bro, you remember today, bro, to put your pants on?
I feel like I need a scheduling assistant just to keep up with both of you.
Juju has to do that.
Like,
Juju,
you should
I
know.
don't. Juju tells me where to go. I don't
You
do
have
that.
a scheduling assistant. It's in your phone.
Yeah, but that's for
good
me,
point.
not for them.
You
I don't
literally
know.
just go, hey, schedule this date, and your phone goes, okay, and puts it on there. Day, time, event.
All right. Someone
It's
give
called
Dylan $5.
smartphone.
He said he's got $5 that he's hung over right now. And he's right.
Right.
He's right. He's right.
Good Lord. What
He's
is
right.
going on? Hold on. Let's get ready for the segment. Here
How
we
do you
go.
think we got him to sing?
Right. That works every day.
Wait,
Actually, you don't take a look.
Broadcasting live inside the W.B. Williamson Brothers Studios.
Go insane.
Your favorite radio station, Big Mama Radio.
You didn't see me singing?
You were singing?
You missed.
Time to stop the arguing, quit the fighting, and finally get a solution to your disagreement. Welcome to Three Men and a Lady.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship.
Please stop crying.
Don't cry about it. Talk about it. Call now at 239-888-5675. Three Men and a Lady on BMR.
All right, welcome to the greatest relationship advice segment in the planet, and we are ready to jump right into it. If you have a question about your relationship, go ahead and just slide into the DMs at Big Mama Radio or drop the text in on the Rural Homes Florida text line at 239-888-5675. That's 239-888-5675. By the way, before we get started, here's how often you should be having sex according to Chinese medicine expert. This question comes up a lot, so we want to get some facts out there. Coach Bob, by the way, good morning and welcome to the show.
Hey, good morning.
How you doing today,
I'm
buddy?
good, brother. I'm good. I'm ready to answer some questions.
Nina,
Ready to support my sober buddy to my left, C's.
Look at the support system I got. Such a large man.
Nina Chang is a Chinese medicine expert. She took to TikTok last week to reveal how often we should be having sex. She said people in their 20s need to be having the most sex, scheduling it every 4 days. Those in their 30s need to get hot and heavy every 8 days. While frisky 40-something should be doing it every 16 days, and things slow down as middle age advances. And in their 50s, they should have sex once every 3 weeks, every 21 days. And if you're over 60, just once a month.
Yo, that chick's divorced or a lesbian. One or the other.
What?
Yep.
No way.
Right. Once every 3 weeks, bro, you'd be worried about me.
Hey, someone needs to take her on Space Mountain and let her know what sex is really about. You know what I'm saying?
There were guys like, what? I love that they said in the 20s every 4 days. I was like, every 4 days?
That was like every 4 minutes.
Every 4 hours, right? At least. Shit.
Must be a Chinese thing. My boyfriend gave me diet pills for my birthday. Hello, this is the first time I wrote in. My boyfriend gifted me diet pills for my birthday. Just to mention, I never once asked for any kind of diet supplement or anything. I am not obese or overweight. I'm just not supermodel skinny. I'm just average, normal. I don't have a flat stomach. I pretended to be happy when I received them because I didn't want him to think I was ungrateful or childish. I don't really mind if he gets me a gift I don't like. It's just that this particular gift made me feel so insecure. I just don't know if maybe it's a cultural thing since he comes from Korea, so maybe it's normal over there to gift diet stuff, but in my country, it's considered quite rude to give people something like this. I feel like he's calling me fat. In the past, he said he doesn't want our relationship to be about money, so I never really expected grand gifts as long as they are meaningful, but this feels insensitive. Should I voice how I feel to him, or do I sound childish? Bob.
I would voice how I feel, definitely. He's definitely telling you that you're gotten a little hefty and that he wants you to lose some weight, but there's a better way of going about it. Instead of getting you diet pills. He should have approached it as, why don't you do something together, turned it into like some gym time.
Does she bring it up to him?
Oh, I'd absolutely bring it. If something offends you in a relationship, you got to talk about it, man. Otherwise, the offenses will... Look, you can't get upset with somebody when they offend you if you haven't told them that offends you. They may not even know that. You may be getting offended by somebody and getting mad and huffing and puffing, but if you don't sit that person down and go, hey, this offended me, then you don't have the right to get mad at them. They may not even understand they're offending you. I've had several times where I've sat somebody down and went, hey, man, I got to tell you, I didn't really like the way that went down. That offended me. I wasn't cool with it. And once we talked about it, they were like, damn, I didn't even realize I was offending you like that. And then all of a sudden, boom, it was squashed. It was over. It happens so often, man, that, I would absolutely talk about it.
C's?
So I think I agree with Coach Bob with what he said. Maybe he didn't mean to be offensive about it. I think his heart might have been in the right place, but he's an idiot because any man would know that that's just a no-no. But you also brought up the fact that it's a cultural difference, too. So over there, it might be, like she said, it might be something that's accepted, and it's something different, out here in the West. I personally, knowing what I know now, I wouldn't do it. I think it's dumb to do that. I think it's about as smart as getting her like a dishwasher for Christmas. You know what I mean? Like there's just certain things you don't do. Like even though like your heart's in the right place, yeah, you need a dishwasher. But Christmas is probably not the right time to do that, bro. Or Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? Or like getting her pots for Valentine's Day.
Unless she loves cleaning.
I guess, but I don't think many women are necessarily wanting a damn dishwasher for fucking Valentine's Day. Like it's...
Right.
But like that's crossing the line a little bit. Just saying.
What do you guys think?
Ozempic is really expensive, so if he got her like $1,000 shot, like that's $12,000 a year, you can send it to me, P.O. Box 109, and I'll take it. Like that's expensive.
But diet pills ain't Ozempic.
Well, Ozempic's the bomb though.
Right, but he gave her diet pills.
Oh no, then he can go jump off a cliff. There you go.
What do you say?
That needs to be a conversation. I agree. It needs to be a conversation. If it's something that she wanted, okay. But if it's not something that she was wanting for that occasion, then no.
Let it ride. If he brings up the pills, then you say something. Let it ride. He may have been just dumb. And you already said you didn't expect any grand gift or anything, so just let it ride. Now, if he says, hey, are you eating those pills? Say, hey, look, why are you calling me fat? Shut up before I punch you in your neck. And then he'll shut up and he won't say anything because that's the way it works. Like, you got to say your ground.
You got to put the large turkey leg down while you say that.
Right.
Because then it's not as effective. You're like, oh, shut up, I'm fat. I'll punch you in your shit right now. Since I'm done eating this turkey leg.
But
right after I'm done eating this cheesecake, I'm kicking your ass.
The big thing that she said was, and this is why not that I'm defending it, but being from a different culture,
right?
It is very, very common that when you go up to family or friends or whatever, they look at you and go, oh my God, you got fat.
Right.
Like that's so normal.
Right. It's
like,
not offensive at all for us.
It's
right.
not at all.
I got
so
you.
we actually, even in our culture, it's funny. It was a comedian had said this, but this was very true. We take the worst feature that you have and nickname you that.
Yes.
So if you got a big nose, we'll be like narizón.
Yes. Zapatón.
Big nose, like big head. Cabeza grande, entonces que cabeza grande.
And it's cute.
Like, and
we
it's
love
cute,
you.
right? Like my son, my son, they call him fat.
Yeah.
Literally, gordo. Gordo. My son's nickname's fat. That's
Yeah.
what gordo is, fat.
No wonder you guys are so angry all the time, bro.
That's why we got problems.
Right, that's why we got problems.
We don't know how to take a compliment.
Listen,
Now, what happens if Gordo becomes Flaco?
They'll still call him gordo.
You're still gordo.
You're
no
still
matter
gordo.
what.
That's your nickname. You
My
could
cousin-
literally be flat, and they're like, and now it's even funnier.
My cousin's been gordo since he was born,
right?
And he's like a super fit, like trying to break, and he's still gordo. Every time we say, we're like gordo.
It's gordo, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
Mental abuse.
Right. It is.
There,
Now that I think about it,
bro.
This really sounds horrible.
Yeah.
This really does sound horrible, bro.
Hey, that little shorthand you got. Hey, we're gonna call you shorthand.
Right.
Hey, shorthand.
It's your
That is
goal.
my strong hand.
It's
That's
so
my
funny that you
strong
guys
hand.
don't.
You gotta limp
Pequeño
this
maña.
goal.
You know what? Like,
Seriously.
Betty, I really think we're not normal, bro. Like,
Is that not
now that I'm
normal?
saying it out loud in
No.
English with two respectable members of our community,
Right.
I'm realizing this might not be good, bro.
And if someone's a little off, you're like, oh, yeah, loco.
Right, loco,
Everybody's
right.
like, loco.
Yeah, because you know what you don't do that we've learned in 2024? It's called crazy people crazy because that's what makes them go crazy.
Right.
All
They've been
right.
doing it
When you
wrong.
see somebody crazy, you're like, ooh, Snicker bar?
Right.
You want a candy bar, bro?
Listen now, if,
Hey, I'm getting ready to sit down and have ice cream. You want some?
See?
if the girl wanted to get him back, she could just go get him a penis enlargement pump.
Oh, yeah.
Solid response. Solid response.
You know what? That's a great response. And if he gets mad, be like, bro, it's just like you got mad. You should have asked me.
Gift with a gift.
We all
Right.
like different sizes.
Right. Right. I just felt like yours could use a little push.
Or get him something to dress up in. I got this for you. It's a nurse's outfit, I know. Put it on. My best friend's fiance might be pregnant with another man's child. Should I proceed? I'll try to keep this relatively short. Last night, all three of us got together at my place for a movie night. We spent an hour in the kitchen preparing snacks and conversating. Before we switched to the living room, my best friend's fiance went to the bathroom, leaving her phone on the kitchen island. My friend had moved to the couch, waiting for the two of us to join. As I was grabbing the snacks, I saw her phone light up, showing a single text from an unknown number that said, I can't stop thinking about what we did at Kara's, not her real name's, wedding. I'm not sure I want this to end. Kara is a friend of ours who got married 3 months ago. My friend's fiance is about 3 months pregnant now. I don't want to get paranoid, but it's not like this hasn't happened to other men before. I feel like I've somehow gotten betrayed. She seemed like an absolute sweetheart who adores my friend. They've always at least had an inevitable relationship. To my knowledge, he's never mistreated her in any way, or the contrary, he worships the ground she walks on. I'm not sure how to play this out. If I told him about it, what I saw, he questions my allegations. I might be risking the friendship. If I push him for at least to take a DNA test after the child is born and the child turns out to be his, then so what do I do? What do you guys think he should do?
My first initial reaction is to mind your business. Because when it comes to relationships, at the end of the day, they'll work it out, and then you look like a damn snitch for even opening your damn mouth. Well, I've learned a long time ago not to meddle in other people's relationships, because it never ends good for that person.
Right.
Ever. Not once. Now you lose both of them. But on the other hand, there's a kid involved, and that's where I think it's the gray area of, morally, are we responsible for even mentioning it? I don't think she has enough information to open her mouth. I think accusing someone of fathering a kid with somebody else is definitely fighting words. So I think in this instance, I'd probably still keep my mouth shut, but pay attention to certain signs that I could have a little bit more evidence. And it would also depend on how long they've been friends too. That's another thing. How long have we been friends? Is this my dog? Are we been friends for years, or is this somebody that I'm like?
I'm going out and getting those fancy glasses that have cameras on them, and I'm just gonna wait.
Ray-Bans.
I'm just gonna wait because she gonna find out, he gonna find out, somebody gonna find out, and I hope you're there when they do. Don't say a damn word. Just wait for the explosion. Why you got them glasses on? No reason. What, are you talking to me?
Why is there a red light? Why is there a red blinking light in the corner of your glasses?
I'll take care of that tomorrow.
And why are you wearing an entire backpack at the pool?
Right. Bro. Right. What are you guys doing?
I like to.
I'm just documenting our life.
So I got my towels.
Well,
What do you think, Bob? What do you say to this?
I think first of all, you're nosy, man, and you just need to mind your own business. That text wasn't even meant for you. It wasn't your phone. She didn't ask you to answer it. When you looked down and read a text, like you had to actually look down and go, what's that say? And pick up the phone and get your ass involved. Get out of your friend's relationship. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Go take your fat butt back to the couch and eat your bonbons.
Oh, my goodness.
With your Ozempic.
What do you think, Darlene?
I mean, I agree. Just keep, like C said, you got to stay out of people's business. It's not meant for you. Just
So if we saw Mike with another woman, you wouldn't want us to say that? You wouldn't be mad at me and like any of us?
But it's not just seeing him with another woman. Now you're saying that he's fathered. Like, that's a little...
All right, but do you... So it's
Okay,
because
so
he
it's-
fathered. It's
Right,
you
there's a
don't tell
difference.
you would well
Right,
if
'cause I'm
you'd
trying
have
to
caught
play
them
devil's
together.
advocate, right.
I'll snitch it out, but Dad, baby, don't keep that shit to
Right.
yourself.
That was
No,
a perfect
because you
woman
don't
answer.
know.
Right.
That was a perfect woman answer
But
right
you
there.
don't know. Do you know that they banged? Do you know that that's what happened? You don't know,
But-
and you're gonna look like
I wanna-
a
I wanna-
fool if you're completely
She
wrong.
didn't answer
That
the
friendship
question.
Great question,
is gonna
right?
be
She
gone.
didn't answer the question.
Because it's easy when
I
it's
want to
not
know.
your-
We see Mike out with a woman. He's just out with a woman. Nothing's
That
going on. We
could-
just see him at dinner.
That could be interpreted romantically by the way they're sitting. Nothing's really
Right.
happening.
Right,
They're,
but
they're at a
by the
two-seat table
outside
with a
look,
lamp in front of it in
they're
the middle.
talking,
Small
it's a nice
cocktail
dinner.
table.
Right.
Like
All
not
right.
a Burger King table. Like
Should we tell you?
If you don't have the concrete evidence, no.
we have the concrete. He's right there.
But you don't know. Do you
She
know?
does not speak for all of us.
No. I'm talking.
Betty, you want me to tell you?
Listen, I better get some pictures, some
Right.
text of live.
So-
I want it all.
And
I
it
wanna
also
see
and it also
all.
depends on how you say it too, because like I wouldn't accuse him. I'd be like, oh, you know
All
who
of
I
it.
saw the other day?
All of it.
Sean with another woman. Isn't
I
that
need to
funny?
know.
That's how you say it. You don't be like, yo, guess what?
I want
saw
pictures
Not
of
me.
the car in the
I'm
parking lot.
FaceTiming
all
in.
of it.
Hey,
Ghetto
Sean.
News Network live right now.
Sean, what's up, Sean? What up, bro?
Your wife's on the phone, bro.
Right.
That's all I know. And you better put me on speaker.
You want? Would you want it? How about you? We see
Oh.
Judith out with somebody. You want us to tell you?
Yo,
Don't even pretend. Don't pretend.
it's not about pretending. It's,
Latino,
I'm
dale.
gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I've gotten to the point in my life where I realize that if someone's gonna cheat, they're gonna go cheat, bro. I'm not gonna control you. I'm not gonna go through your phone. I don't go through my girl. Like I
Yeah.
have in years. I don't.
I don't
bro.
have that
swear to
energy.
God, I don't have that.
I don't
either.
have the energy to go through my own phone.
If I gotta go through all that, bro, we ain't gonna be together, bro. Like for real. Like we're not gonna be. I'm not gonna do that, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and be like when she has friends. Like
So
someone.
you wouldn't
texts
want
her-
no one to call you? Like she's out to lunch.
I would prefer.
If I see her out to
That's
lunch,
not investigating work. That's just confirming.
Here's
That's
my
what it's on.
here's my problem with that is that puts a mustard seed of doubt in my mind, especially coming from a friend.
Who's calling them?
You feel me? Like
Are they
coming
calling to
from
tell
you
me
guys.
something?
Right?
Coming from you guys, it would put doubt in my mind because I'm like, you're my friend, and if you saw something that you thought you felt like you needed to tell me,
Hey,
Yeah.
somebody call
now
me.
I'm worried about it.
I
Now I'm
know.
worried about it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, but I want to know. And then let me make a decision as to
Spam.
how I want to deal with it.
Right. And I get it, but I just feel like there's a responsibility when your friend tells you. Because if you felt the need to go out of your way to tell me, you saw something you didn't like, and then that puts doubts in my mind. Now all of a sudden now this just becomes a bigger deal. So
Well, that's what I'm saying. And then if they have a family together, and now like use this situation, use that you guys saw Mike with some girl. You have no idea who she is, right? Even if it's just the two of them. What if it was something that was a family member and you had no clue that,
Right.
and you just ruined our whole marriage, and now you have our kids that are separated. But it is in a way because if you don't know the
Betty
situation,
Rose, Sean.
I don't care.
So you better ride on the straight and narrow, bro. You better go 3 states away if you want a side chick, bro. I'm done. You know right now.
Damn, bro.
Sean can't have a side chick, bro.
No,
We
because
already
somebody
see
will tell
Sean's
Betty.
type.
Does.
We
There
already
she is,
see
sniper in the
Sean's
bushes,
type,
sniper in the
bro.
bushes.
Look, Sean's type is kind of crazy. So you can't have
Right,
two
that's what I'm
crazies
saying.
together.
Sean, we see Sean's type. What are the
Right.
odds he's gonna get another Betty?
Right.
Right. Like there's no way, bro. No way.
Oh, it's pretty good odds.
I
bro.
would listen. I'll tell you this right now. If I went out to eat with
Crazy's
a woman,
crazy.
if I went out to eat with one of you, just one of you, and we just went out to lunch, and
Lunch.
somebody
Whoa.
who didn't know
You
you,
said the key thing right there.
What?
You said lunch.
Okay.
That changes everything.
Okay, so we
bro.
go out for dinner.
Okay.
Dinner's different.
Dinner's different.
Dinner's
bro.
way more personal.
If I see my wife with some
Lunch
dude,
is
somebody
different.
says, "Yo, I seen Feb at lunch with some dude."
Oh, yeah. You're
Right.
grabbing a
I
slice of
care
pizza.
less.
I'm
Yeah,
okay.
I give a
Right.
shit.
Lunch is there. I think
Oh,
that
so
matters.
so
tell
side
if you're
pieces
like-
are cool for lunch, but
if
not
you're
for dinner.
like-
I got
Well,
it.
no, most side
don't
pieces
take-
aren't gonna do
you don't
that.
take.
Note to self.
No.
You got it.
You don't take.
There
your
are
side
no
pieces to
nighttime
lunch.
side ass.
Right. No, you
Nobody
don't.
Only
takes your
noodles.
side pieces to
Nobody
lunch.
does.
Jesus Christ.
Nobody does.
You don't
no
take
damn
your
difference.
side. Who takes their
All
side
right,
piece
so
to lunch?
Look, if I went out,
they spent the night.
Guys, because they'll be
No.
at work. They're supposed to be at
you're
work,
wrong.
and
You're
they're gonna
wrong.
take their side
Nope.
chick to
No.
lunch.
That's where you're wrong.
Right.
I
The
watch
guys
cheaters all
won't
the time.
take
They get
their
busted on
side
cheaters
chick
all the
anyway.
time.
Right, no. And it's
Right,
at
the
night.
guy's like,
You've
"You're
never seen
now
it in
inside
broad
the
daylight.
night.
You've never seen a Cheaters episode in
Suspect
broad
number
daylight.
one.
Never.
Absolutely.
They're
I have.
all at
at
night.
night.
They're all at night.
So you
Oh,
say
catch 'em in the
side
car
people
at
don't
night.
get hooked up during the day?
Not really. Oh, I
No.
mean, I'm not.
They
It's a
may.
broad generalization.
No,
Man,
of course.
No.
Housewives
Whoa,
across the
Time
world
out.
are cheating on
Time
their
out.
men at home during
Time
the
out.
day.
Hold on, time out.
That
I'm not
means some
saying
dude's
that.
banging her.
Going to
I'm
lunch.
saying you're not taking your side
Right.
piece to lunch. I'm not saying
It's
you're
a
not
side
paying
piece.
them
I'm not,
during
yeah,
the
of
day.
course.
You're
Yeah,
not
you might
going
be in
to
a
side
hotel.
piece with your
You might be in a
lunch.
hotel at 12, but you're
If
not
I'm
eating
eating my
lunch with her.
side piece, I'm not eating lunch.
Right.
If I'm eating a side
we got an
piece,
hour.
we ain't eating dinner. We got like an hour.
I only
right.
got an hour. I gotta go.
So dinner then. Let's just make
That's
it dinner.
different.
All right.
Dinner,
That's
dinner,
different.
That's different.
All right. I would fully expect if me and Betty went to dinner, and even if Sarah fully was 100% in the knowledge and knew, and someone who didn't know Betty was on the show and didn't know our relationship and saw us out, yeah, I would fully expect someone to text my wife and say,
now,
"Hey,
what
I
if they
just
knew?
saw."
Well, now let's change this dynamic. I know the both of you.
All right.
I know Sarah. How would you feel coming from me? This is interesting because I might feel some type of way if it came from you. You and Betty are out. A nice, you're at a nice restaurant. It's a nice table. It can be interpreted as romantic. 2-seater, candles in the middle. You're sharing an appetizer, that kind of deal. But I know obviously you guys aren't like that. Now, how would you feel if I went out of my way to tell Sarah, hey, even though she knows Betty, knows you, knows me, knows everybody, and I'm like, hey, that's crazy, man.
Well, that would be the end of our friendship.
Right. Isn't that's
because
so much
because
different.
you just went out and tried to snipe me and you missed.
Yeah.
Right. Right. You see what I mean? Like, that's so weird. Because that's the other side
Well,
of it.
welcome to the
That's
new
the other
list.
side.
You're fired. You are now officially in that one pile of people like, I still
Because
let
the
on my
only
social
reason-
media, but I
The
don't
only reason
talk
somebody
to.
would say that to Sarah is if they're trying to get with Sarah. That's
Right.
the only reason you would do something like
Right.
that.
Right.
Well,
Is-
and as a friend, I would blow out those candles on the table so it ain't weird because I don't need to make his wife feel uncomfortable.
Right.
As a friend, that would
Not
be
me,
the
bro.
wrong
If I'm
way
paying
to do it.
$65 for a potato, light up all the candles, make this shit romantic. It's my dog.
Where the hell are we eating for $65 a potato,
Bro, you
A la
let
carte.
don't bullshit.
Yeah,
Right.
what the
You
hell
want mashed
kind of
potatoes for the whole
potato is
tables?
that?
They like $60.
Right, a la carte, baby.
That's where you eat.
I'll buy like 40 bags of potatoes for $60, bro.
Yeah. So
Hold on, here we go.
let me know.
Just know
My
the
girlfriend's cousin recently got in a big fight with her boyfriend for liking another girl's thirst trap. My girlfriend is agreeing that it was wrong, and while I didn't disagree, I brought up that she multiple bikini photos posted in the last few months, and I've never brought up issues with the photos before. I ended up becoming an argument on if it was okay to post bikini photos if she wouldn't like me to like another girl's bikini photos. I've never liked another girl's thirst trap bikini photos. She's just saying I'm insecure, but I feel like I just want some consistency. So basically, she says it's okay for her to post bikini photos, but he's not allowed to like any other girl's bikini photos. But she's posting them out there to get guys to like them.
No, that's not how it works.
Go ahead, Betty. You go first.
Yeah, buddy.
That's not how it works. If you're putting pictures out there to get guys to, you know exactly what that is. You know exactly what you're doing. And now you're mad that he's going to go like some other girl's picture. You set it up. Because what's good for the goose is good for the gander, right? Like you can't just like open the door and be like, nah, you can't do that. You gotta stay right here. That's not right. So I suggest and by the way, I just learned what that word was. Thank you for letting me
Thirst
know.
trap?
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
no idea what that meant. So thank you. Thirst trap. Just the fact that it's called that is a problem.
Right.
You know, like that's what you're looking
It's
for.
a photo hot chicks post just for clicks from dudes.
Yeah.
Thirst trap.
Oh, yeah,
Unless you're
for
making
sure.
money.
Oh, women do that all the time.
Unless you're making money, I
Makes
don't
them
see what
feel
the
good.
point.
All right, go ahead. What do you say?
No, I agree. There's no reason that if she's gonna post them, then he should be able to look at what no. You're just doing that so you can get other guys to look at you, but you don't want your guy to look at other girls. Like it's a double standard. It's a double standard.
What do you say, Bob?
I'd be posting me some pictures in a banana hammock, something with something hanging out. I post my own bikini pictures,
Right.
my own likes.
Right.
Be like, boom, check that out. Look at these chickies liking on me. foul. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do it. I just come right back at with her. Oh, here's a spoonful.
If I know, I got one of us has got it.
Yeah, enjoy your spoonful of how's that taste medicine right there. Look at that. Boom.
I think. I don't know. I can see. I can see.
I'd be like this.
I can see both. I can
all
see
over
both
the
sides.
internet.
I can. I think it depends on if she makes money with these pictures. Because that's another dynamic now in 2024.
Yeah, if it's cash, I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like, she's posting pictures, the thirst traps, because she's getting paid. I mean, I'm not into it, but I'm just saying I know people that are.
If I
like,
was, I would. Man.
Right, that's what I mean. Like, I get it. Like, you gotta have. It's like.
He's really thinking about getting a banana hammock now.
Right.
Get it out there.
But for guys, though, the problem with us is we don't get likes like that, man. Like, even if we did, that wouldn't do nothing. We could.
No, guys like us. Don't get lines like that.
Guys.
The guys that are on there like,
I bet you I get a couple likes. Wait a minute. I bet you I get a couple
Especially
likes.
from
Let's
other
do it.
dudes.
No.
Normally the
bet you.
dudes that like them.
bullshit.
Right now, Coach
bullshit.
Bob.
For some reason, I'm going to let it be known real quick, and this is something great in a relationship segment. Girls will swoon over some dude who's got a six-pack and the oil off his body and everything, and then she'll think he's so hot, like oh my God, he's so hot. And
he's gay.
Right. I love that one, too. And he's gay, so it's okay because he's gay. He's not gay, right? He's over, like, 50-50. But nevertheless, they'll shoot for that guy and then be pissed when it all comes down because they don't realize that when it comes time to getting ready, and ladies, you need to hear this as your young ones are impressionable and you're coming up in life. When you go find that guy that looks like that and it's time to go out, you better have 3 bathrooms, all right? Because you're going to need one to shower in, and then you're going to need one for him to do all his makeup and hair, and one for you to do all your makeup and hair. And then, ladies, you're going to realize what it's like for us because you'll be waiting on him.
You're going to have to leave the room because he's going to spray all that douche shit all over him when his little douche bedazzled pants on. He's going to put his douche penny loafers on with pants and
now
go
there's some
out.
guy that's ripped. He's like, what are you saying, Bob? Huh?
Douchey, hey,
I'm
dudes.
saying you're a douche if you're driving around
Is it
with
okay?
bedazzled jeans
Would you be
on,
okay?
you're a douche.
So if she's not making, what if she's trying to get there? Let's say Judith decided she wants to do this. This is something she wants to make a stream of income. She doesn't make any money yet, but she's going to start slamming up thirst trap photos left and right on Instagram. Are you going to support it? Or
No, I'm the wrong one to ask. I'm already telling you no. I already said it. I've already said it. I have a vision of what a woman should be, and I'm sorry to each its own. If that's what you do and you sell pictures and all
the
that,
views and opinions expressed by him
that's
right
cool,
now.
bro. I'll tell you that's my opinion.
Right,
that's 100% my opinion. A woman should not be showing her butthole on Facebook. I'm sorry to tell you. Call me old-fashioned. Call me old-fashioned.
No, you're right.
I don't feel like all my homeboys should see my girl's tits. I'm sorry. Call me
agree.
old-fashioned. You call me whatever you want. And dated, whatever. I don't care.
I
There's
have
certain
more
things.
respect.
Like, I'm
That's
cool with
respect for you. That's
Right.
respect for your lady.
Like, I'll be
is what
damned,
that
bro,
is.
if
That's respect for
a
her.
person comes in here and talks shit about my girl being a slut. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to do it, bro. I'm not going to do it. Like, there's no way, bro. Can you imagine
Are they
how
yelling at
uncomfortable-
you through your Ferrari window?
That's cool. I'll be broke. I'll be broke. But if my
Your
girl
girl's
has
a
to
slut.
sell, let
Who
me tell you
cares?
something. It doesn't matter. You failed as a man. If your girl
Right.
has to sell, if your source of income is your girl selling her butthole online, you failed as a man.
Right.
Take some reflection about you as a person, homeboy. Like, I get it, times are rough and all that, bro. But listen.
All right, Sarah, cancel the OnlyFans. We're not doing it.
Right. Nah, we're not doing it. Can you imagine? Here's my problem. I don't even know if it's so much the thirst trap part. It's my people seeing my girl's boobs. Like me walking in here and be like, hey, bro, I just see your girl's titties. Yo, good picture of your girl's titties.
That was nice,
Check this
dog.
out, bro.
Look
Check this
good,
out.
bro.
Because I've got shitty friends, bro. And we be getting drunk and be like, look at my screensaver. Hey! You know what I'm like?
I would only do
now
it once.
I gotta freaking now I gotta fight everyone everywhere I go. I'm out. I'm not doing that. I got back problems. I can't be fighting.
I respect that though, because you're right. If she's
can't,
got to
bro.
go and make money showing her butt,
Right.
that's a
Now, if
problem.
you're single, I mean, that's on you.
I
Like,
just want to go to the record and say, no hell and way could I do it. And
Right.
Sarah's
There's
fully
no
like
way.
waiting for me to say it. She's like, what? Listen to the radio, like, say what you would do.
Right.
Hell no, you ain't
No.
doing that.
Hell no, bro.
You ain't doing
listen,
it.
I'll go sell drugs. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I will literally do everything in the book. I will be in prison for life because I did some crazy shit to get money before you go show your butthole on camera.
And then once I'm in prison, show your butthole to keep some money in my canteen.
Right.
I need some
I'll show
commissary.
my butthole
I need
before
some
you show
commissary.
yours.
If I'm in prison, I'm gonna need some of them honey buns.
That's like the second time today we talked about commissary. I'm a little worried.
Right. It's ridiculous,
Listen.
bro. It's just ridiculous. And
Dylan
Dylan is
It's all
checking in
about
on
your
our extreme.
commissary.
Dylan is checking in on our extreme
I've been
stream,
watching
and he
60
says,
Days In. It's all about the
I
commissary,
love that show.
dog.
He says it's wild that has to be said. 20 years ago, that was not normal, and it wasn't.
Nah, it
Think
wasn't.
about how our world is. It's completely normal for a woman to say right now, here's my OnlyFans. You want to see me butt naked? $9.99.
Yeah, that's
$10?
$10.
Used to be way more expensive. I used to have to take you on a date and all that stuff to get you in your pants. Now all I got to do is subscribe, become a member. Like, this is so crazy that and again, people are going to hate me for this because I get it. You're, feminization. I get it. You're strong. Hear you roar. I get it. The problem, though, is how do you expect people to respect you when you're butt-ass naked on the internet, bro?
What about strippers that are married?
What about them?
I mean,
Same
their friend
thing.
sees them.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You're naked in public for someone outside of your man. If you're single, by all means, do you, baby. Do you.
I think everybody's got their own in what they like. I mean,
Right.
I'm not going to put anybody down because that's what they're doing. I mean, if that's what they're doing to make money, that's what they're.
He leaves here. By the way, he leaves the show and goes to the day show, so he doesn't want to be pissed.
Yeah, listen. I'm with C's. I want a queen in the streets and a freak in the sheets, but in the streets. My woman is respected,
right?
Man, and that's
Ain't nobody
the way I
say
want
nothing about his girl because
it
she's not
doesn't
out
make
there.
it wrong if you not. Some people,
Why are you guys talking to me like I got Sarah hustling her ass on there?
We're just talking.
You guys are like over here staring at me like
Darlene.
Right.
So it doesn't matter if.
What are we doing?
I will say.
If you like a chick that likes to get naked, I mean, you do. There ain't nothing wrong with that. If you're okay with it, you're okay with it.
The problem
C's is
between
not.
stripping and OnlyFans is if a single girl, she has her stripping days, cool. Her kids might never, they probably never know. But when you have OnlyFans involved or anything on the internet, your kids are going to find out. One day down the road, your kids are going to find out because there is that internet. There's a
absolutely.
It's never going to be off the internet, even if you delete your account, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's still going to be
always
out
stays
there,
online forever.
That's something I don't know. As a mom, and I was a young mom. I had Colin when I was 21. That would mortify me if now, because he's in high school, he's a freshman. If, at his baseball game last night, his friends are all like, they're looking at
Not
me,
even the friends. You got to worry about the enemies. I'm more worried about an enemy, bro. Fuck my friend might have a little compassion for me. That his homeboy will be like, "I'll print it, put a poster-sized billboard up."
And when I say
like,
friends,
I'll make her
I'm
a
not
website.
saying
I'll make
friends.
her mom
I'm
a
just
website.
saying the kids at school are going to be, talking about that. And parents wonder why their kids, the kids are committing suicide and stuff like that. It's a big thing. You have to protect your children. That they're not going to want to be razzed because of you making a quick buck before they were even born. No. Because kids don't realize
Guys,
that.
I'm sorry. I will cancel my OnlyFans.
I will say this.
It was a great intervention. You guys did a great job of this intervention. I feel like I want to write an apology letter to my friends.
Definitely let my girl sell feet pictures.
Mike says I can.
100%.
Mike says I can.
I'm cool with it. I'm cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not okay with the nudity. We will do an OnlyFans, bro. If you want to send pictures of the girl's dirty ass toes, bro, and you want to send us money, dog. Go ahead, bro.
But that ain't what feet fetish people. They don't go looking for just pictures, homie.
We're so innocent.
I don't know.
I don't know what happens there. But
Huh?
They want videos too.
That's
right.
cool. I'll do
Have you
videos,
But not just a.
Yeah, there's a whole foot fetish market where people get off on feet.
Just
feet.
I know.
Just feet.
I know, but there's more involved in it. It's not just a picture of
I think
a foot.
I think you got to be stomping on something.
Like
I'm cool with it. Stomp on it. I'm cool. Stomp on pudding. I'll stomp on whatever.
like
Hey, listen, by the way, right now, subscribe to our OnlyFans. You're going to see a picture of my girl's toes inside of a margarita for National Margarita Day. I got you.
National Margarita Day.
I think about that. It's so crazy to think that, like, us as men, we'd be like, yeah, our girl can sell feet pics all day long. Go right ahead.
I don't care.
Right ahead, yeah. The money's going to our checking account. We're cool with it. It's so pimpish. It's so bad.
It is pimpish.
But it's the same way I feel about it, too. But, like I don't care. Go right ahead with it.
What is your feet? Nothing from the ankles up.
What about elbows?
No,
No elbows?
I said ankles up. That's it. Once you start getting to knees, you start getting into dangerous territory. And depending on how short you are, the
Don't
ratio.
you show them shins.
Right.
You show
better
them
not show
shins.
them
I'm
shins.
out, bitch.
Right, now you're cheating now.
I know. Them are your calves. Them are your calves. I know you're on the calf site.
Right.
I saw you on the calf site. Don't act like you're not on the calf site.
The reason I don't want the knees, you got to think about it this way. When short people are short, it's the knee, the ratio of where the hooch is versus where the knees are gets smaller. Because you're short, you know what I'm talking about. Your ratio is small. You know.
He's laughing
Yeah,
her ass off.
because they're short, so the ratio of where the
I don't know
where
if
the
it works
hoo-ha
that
ends.
way.
It's closer to my knee. Is that what you're saying? Than
Yeah.
my belly button?
Right. It's logic. Doesn't that make logical sense? Your
Hey,
hooch is
Sean,
close to
that's
your
my
knees.
knee. Move up further.
Right. It's true. It's true. The shorter you are, the closer your hoo-ha is to your knees. I'm sorry to tell you. Late breaking news. There's your anatomy lesson.
Daddy's like 15 days away.
I'm dying right now. Just that analogy alone.
Mike's got to get on a ladder for Darlene.
She has more leg room.
Are we there yet? No. Still on the knees, Mike. Still on the knees.
Mike, come on.
Still on the knees, Mike. You're not there yet. Keep going.
You can do it.
Mike, take a left in Albuquerque. You'll be there.
I'm like a Prius and a minivan over here. It's all about the room.
The knee to vagina ratio. Well, she was a really nice girl, Chuck, but you know her knees are really close to her vagina, so I had to say no on a second date.
So that will cut me off. That means I have to offer it at 50% off.
It's like a new way of calling someone short. Look, I would really hook up with you, but your vagina's too close to your
I think
knees.
it's only about 6 inches separating your vagina and knees. I'm out.
Hold on, I got to measure. Here's a tape measure.
Right.
Carry with me.
She whips out a tape measure,
gotta see the
and then you
knee to
grab it and
vagina
go,
ratio.
my turn.
Right. Ah.
Yep.
Right, can you measure her? All right, let's see your ratio to knees, bro. Never mind, I don't want to play this game anymore.
Right, there's hundreds of women right now going,
Oh my God.
well, that's funny. I have the same knee ratio, too.
Right, for you.
Right.
You just
It has to be shorter.
You just opened a new complex. Thanks.
There'll be a bunch of women in front of the mirror tonight.
Right now, measuring.
I can already see it. I can already see it right now.
But JJ to knee
Hi,
ratio.
we're now here today at Patty's therapist appointment. Patty, what's bothering you today? What's bothering you today? My knees and vagina are too close. See, maybe I have a complex.
That's only like 10 inches separating them.
Bro, what is going on?
I need to get taller. Why? It's too close.
Is there reconstructive surgery for this? I need any help.
Somebody get Garrett on the phone. We got to know we can separate this. All right.
Move my knees closer to my shins a little
Right.
bit. I need about another inch and a half.
Jesus Christ.
Darlene's very stressed out about this whole segment because her boys are listening right now. So
Sorry, babe.
the boys are like, well, we kind of like him closer.
I'm more for people that don't like to travel too far.
Brittany's checking in on our extreme stream. She said, what's the ratio that's best? Asking for a friend, not me measuring.
What's the right number?
What's the ratio? We got to figure this out, man. We got to figure this out now. We owe it to the people. We open.
Do you want a short trip or a long trip?
Right, that's what I mean. Like, are you going to pack your bags or is it just an overnight stay? Like, which one is it, bro?
really,
like,
I mean,
where are we at here?
If you
Or
start,
it depends on what kind of car you have. Are you driving a Corvette or are you driving, just an old
minivan.
beater? Hey.
Right.
if you start at the feet and work your way
just
up,
for the
you're
record,
not
I think
gonna want
if you're a
long
leg
haul.
man,
then
makes
you
that
want
answer easy.
Oh, yeah, you want it far
Yeah.
away.
You
As
want
far
a good,
away as possible.
I think
Right.
a good 12
Far
to
away as
13
possible.
inches.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. If you're a leg man.
Yeah, if you're a leg man.
If you're a breast man, you want him to be shorter so you can get to the
maybe
game.
6 to 8.
Right.
6 to 8.
So, right.
6 to 8.
You
So
know,
it
that's
depends
how
on
I
what
do my
kind of man
measurement.
you're trying to get. You know what I'm saying?
I just realized, as guys, we just put you up on game. There's a whole nother way to measure us now.
Yeah.
Because when
I
they
know,
say,
we're
how
like-
big are you? 10 inches.
We're like
No,
deer.
to your knee.
We're like
To your
buck-
To my knee.
We're like a 5-point buck or something. You know?
I like the new way we're going to start
Right.
measuring.
That's, how big are you? 12
13 inches
12 8. I'm
from my
12 8
knee.
right now.
36 inches, baby. Woo! 36 inches. 36 inches.
That's where this show went today.
Kelly Barnes just said, I just measured mine. It's 14 inches.
Perfect. You're the perfect
She's
right
the new
there. See,
standard.
there you go.
The new
There you go.
standard
There's
right
our new
there.
You
standard,
must
Kelly.
be one of them long.
Both of them are going home today and doing it, and don't think they're not.
Right.
Going home.
They are busting out.
Right,
They are
right.
busting out the. She's gonna go grab Mike's measuring tape.
I'm doing that in the parking lot.
Yo,
There's an app for that.
I was going to say, iPhone has a measuring app, bro.
And tomorrow on the show, we're gonna find out who's got the longer space.
Oh, dude, I need you guys to report back. Now, where would you measure though? Is it so?
Oh, you got to start right. You got to
It
start
depends.
right at the. Right
Now we're
at
getting.
the-
Now
right
you're just
at the
taking it too
base.
far.
I just want to know,
No,
bro.
now you just want to get graphic. That's your game. I'm onto your shit every day, bro.
Like, is it the
Now
excess?
he just wants material for his fans only
Tank.
page.
I think you got to start at the taint.
Is it the excess that
The
hangs, or
tank.
do you?
No.
So you don't measure the excess?
Because you're not going to start at the.
It's the solid part.
As you get older, your nuts hang further, so the distance would go down.
Right. Now, should it be cold?
Ooh.
Ooh. That makes a difference if it's
I think
cold.
fresh out of the shower.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and fresh out of the shower, once you've.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, you've been ready for the measurement.
Tightened
It's a
everything.
lot like, if
Like
you
a
were,
guy.
it's like
Right.
any other time when you're
Right.
preparing to go in.
You want to be at
You
your
want to
most
get weighed
relaxed
in for like a
state.
sporting event.
Dylan said
It's like when
from
a
bean to
boxer,
knee.
PD.
you know, when a boxer goes to weigh in, or when a fighter goes to weigh in, he just doesn't go there and just go to scale.
Nah.
He gets ready. He prepares himself.
Drinks water.
Right.
Doesn't eat.
Like oils up a little bit.
Right.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
There's a little jump rope.
With
Right.
with the new way of measurement, you're not going to want fluff.
Right. Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. No.
No
Right.
fluff.
Right.
No
In the
fluff.
new measurement.
No.
Right.
We just did a new
shower.
measurement.
Yeah, how's a cold shower? I want
Right.
to be. I want to be.
Right.
I want to be.
I wanna
all
be
up
as
in it,
far
you
as
know?
possible.
Yeah, like turtle. I want to be turtle headed down there.
This is why we'll never be syndicated.
Right. This is exactly why we're never going to be syndicated.
One
This
day.
is why we should be syndicated.
That's
Right.
the point.
Well, that's going to wrap up this segment.
It'll come right back.
Right.
To us.
There we go.
Oh, can I tell you something real quick, too, by the way?
Coming up tomorrow on the
You-
show, win your very own vagina tape. It'll be a footlong ruler, the Big Mama Radio vagina ruler coming up soon.
He made me realize about tying my shoes. This is completely off topic of sorry about getting off the vaginas. When I
alright,
tie
Greg.
my shoes, bro, like I literally have to make an effort now to not do this, bro, because of what you said that one time. Because only fat people tie their shoes like this. Now, and I'm having to start to do this, bro. So I have a problem. So I don't do this anymore now.
If you buy the kick-ass bobs like me and my boy got, the 32 degrees.
Yeah.
I had someone pointed out to me, bro. They were like, hey, you know you're overweight, right? And I was like, how do you know that? He goes, because you tie your shoes on the inside of your laces.
Right.
So fat guys, they bring their hood up because they don't go down.
Right. So now I make a conscious effort to tie my shoes down.
You don't realize
I
that.
don't even realize that.
That's bullshit. I don't want to bend over because I'm 6'6", dude. That got nothing to do with being fat, bro. It's easier for me to put my leg up like this and tie it.
Oh, both of us
That's
are
a
on the
long
inside.
way down, bro.
Right. I know they're on the inside already. That's why I brought it up.
Well,
It's
one's
time.
untied.
It's like an intervention.
What do you mean both
What?
are on the inside? What are
Are
you
you guys tied shoes on right now?
One of them's tied. It's on the
hold
inside.
on.
It really is on the
I
inside.
only tie my shoes one time
I'm
and then
telling
flip
you
them
right
in the
now,
rest.
when I tie my shoes, I do them like this.
Right. Right.
Is that why? Because I'm fat?
Yes.
I don't care.
That's exactly
I
why.
don't give a shit.
All right,
It's
that's why.
comfortable and I
All
like
right.
it.
All right.
I don't give a
And I'm
damn.
well-
Somehow this is worse than vaginas.
Right.
I don't know
like
how.
This. I like this.
I don't know how this is happening right now.
I got to go measure right now. I ain't got time to measure. 14 inches is a number to beat, ladies. 14 inches.
14 inches, right?
That's a number to beat right now.
Jesus Christ.
I
this went
appreciate
south
you,
really
bro.
bad.
I really do, man. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, so
You
next
don't walk out with that untied shoe, though. my
next
friend.
week
Make sure
I
you-
tied it. I tied it like a fat ass. Now listen, next week. Next week I won't be here. Y'all gonna have to get by without me. I gotta go
Why?
I gotta leave. I gotta go out of town for a day.
So you
I
can't
gotta
call
do
on
some-
video?
Well,
we need
maybe,
you, Bob.
Maybe.
We need you, bro.
Maybe.
Really?
We need you, dude.
Seriously,
You're gonna
I'll
seize
be
us?
in Alabama for a day, but I'll be back.
You're just gonna give us a CZ?
What, they don't have cell phones in
Alabama.
Alabama?
They may. I gotta go up and help my mom move. But listen,
Oh.
Listen, in all
She wouldn't want you to
seriousness,
miss your segment.
I'm going to try to call in.
She wouldn't want you to miss your
She
segment.
wouldn't. I'm going to try to call in because I'm going to get my wife to listen. I got a special message next week from my wife. It's going to be our 25th wedding anniversary.
Congratulations.
So she don't know it yet. She don't listen, but I'm going to make her listen next week. I'm going to deliver a message at the end of the show, and I hope everybody listens, man.
Are you going to write a poem?
No, I'm going to deliver it from the heart.
Will
you
you
know
take
me,
it
man. I don't
serious,
write
bro?
nothing down, bro.
Will you take it serious?
Shut up, bro.
So I'm gonna explain, and I think it's important that people listen because I'm gonna tell you what I've been through with my wife. I'm gonna share a story.
You haven't even.
I think people will realize why I feel like I do about my wife, and I hope it'll help people with their relationship and
I can't wait.
realizing stuff.
So don't miss next week.
Don't miss next week, man.
All right.
So, but you just said you're not going to be here.
Right.
I won't be here personally.
but you're going to call.
Yeah. I'll call in. I'll call in.
Don't you have any of your pregame or mid-game speeches in the locker room on video?
No, never.
We're recording this next week.
Never.
It's inspirational. It's very fun. He's good at it. You know what's funny is when I ran for office and they were like, who's going to introduce you? Who's going to be the person that's going to introduce you and your kickoff? And I was like, everyone tries to go for like some kind of superstar celebrity to do the actual introduction to start it all off. And I was like, I want Coach Bob to do it because he'll speak from the heart and he'll tell some stuff that'll make me cry while I'm over there. And he did, which sucks because you're a candidate. I'm like, I can't tear up.
I'm strong.
I'm sure.
So it was a great moment for me, man.
Appreciate that.
And it was a good time. And I might do it again one day.
I'm honored. But
If you do, you should do it and not give a shit.
I'm sure
that's what I want to do.
Like that would be so. Like I don't even care. Like I literally don't care. I'm not showing up. I'm
Right.
gonna talk shit. I'm not wearing a suit. I'm just gonna see how far we can go with this.
Right.
Right.
I'm paying the bare minimum,
Right,
and we're
I'm doing
rolling
the bare
out.
minimum.
I
I'm doing it ironically.
Speaking of that, I still think I'd
Right.
make the best mayor of Cape Coral. So I'm just putting.
You can
it out
run.
there, bro.
Yeah, do it.
Would you like to do
I
it?
damn sure make better decisions than
Would
the
you like
people
to do
that are
it?
there
Facts.
Is something you'd be interested in, Bob?
now. I'd absolutely be interested in being the mayor of Cape Coral.
I have someone that you can talk to, and I can make that happen for you.
That'd be the badass thing.
Yeah, hell
ever.
yeah, bro. Shit.
I'll make some
Way
real
better.
difference there.
Got 3 votes right
Are you able? Are
Can
you?
you- can
are
you
you?
widen our
Are you
roads,
able
please?
to raise money for your campaign? Do you have a arm's reach of enough donors to come out that would donate $5,000, $6,000, $1,000, or actually $1,000 a pop is most they can go?
The hell no. But
We can get
but
him.
I'll get them.
We can
You just
get
put
him.
them in the room and I'll get them.
Right.
I just need them in front of me. Let me talk for a
Right.
few minutes.
Are you being dead serious? You'd run for mayor?
I would run for mayor, bro.
All right, great.
I hate the way Cape
You heard
Coral's
it
run.
first.
Absolutely. I can tell you this. We wouldn't have been waiting as long after Ian to have our electric fixed. I can promise you that.
23 days.
That would have never
Did you say
happened.
AT&T is out?
Yes.
Yeah,
was
people
down
kept
this
saying
morning.
this.
And we damn sure wouldn't have opened the bars and the restaurants first. I can promise you
The
that.
weird thing, we need road. Like,
need
Cape
more
Coral's
sidewalks.
growing.
Oh, where's that? Where's
Roads,
that?
roads are ridiculous, man. It gets me. I remember, when I moved out here in 2004, you could tell when traffic was going to be. You don't go at 4, between 4 and 6. You got to be careful because you're going to get caught in traffic either way. Now there's traffic all day, every day. 10:30 in the morning, 8:30 in the morning, 11:30, 1, 2, 3. There's traffic all damn day because there's not enough roads. We're cramming more people than we've ever had and have not one road in Cape Coral has been upgraded to widen it. Not one. Not one. Not one.
What will you do to fix the situation with our infrastructure of Cape Coral, if elected?
We're gonna have to just what C said. We got to start widening roads.
Have to.
We got to increase the flow of traffic in and out. We got to find a better way to do our bridge traffic down Colonial.
Facts.
Veterans, that's got to be redone, probably widened.
I think
or
they're
even
doing another bridge too.
yeah.
I think they said that they're actually building another bridge next to Midpoint. Literally.
I think all neighborhoods should have walkways. I think they should all be a safe place for and I think that we should light up our bus stop corners. I
Agreed.
think every bus stop corner in Cape Coral should be lit up like an actual bus stop, like an actual place for these kids to wait out of the weather, because most days in Cape Coral, especially when we get into August and September, it's raining in the morning or it's raining in the afternoon, and kids are sitting under people's houses and up under soffits around strangers' houses. That's ridiculous. Whose house are they around? Could be a pedophile's house. They're standing next to the front door. I do it across my street. I got 7 bus stops in my front yard. Cities never come out, clean the corner up. It's theirs. Just so you all know, the first 10 feet is an easement for the city. That's their property. It's their responsibility to keep it clean. They don't come out. They don't clean it. Man, I drive up and down, and I see Lee County putting beautiful bus stops at every single Lee Trans stop. Got a little bench with a covered little roof for people to sit. You're telling me we can't do that at our county school board?
For our
at our
kids.
county,
For our
bus
future.
stops? Bull crap. Make
Even
it
the
safe,
school,
man.
the
Our
school
kids
bus
should be
system
our,
too is
our
horrible.
first and foremost safety.
You have a
of our
kid
kids.
that lives in North Cape and has to go to South Cape to go to school. Like
They're not
school
bused
choice-
anymore.
The school choice shit is crap.
They're not bused anymore. That's how they fixed the busing situation. The busing situation got a hand because of school choice.
Right.
It's funny, I'm not on the school board, so I can say this. I don't like school choice. A lot of people do. I'm going to say it right now. I don't like it. You want to send your kid to a private school, go right ahead, then you have your school choice. If you live in an area, you go to that school, and they should have designed the schools to have that kind of geographical separation.
Correct.
So that you'd have because what we don't have in Florida, and no one gets it that I get, is you don't have a sense of community within your high school. It just doesn't exist here. And it's sad that it doesn't. I mean, where I'm from, it was called Wayne High School, right? In Huber Heights, Ohio. And if you went to the sporting goods store, because it was before Dick's and everything else was out there, it was called Wayne Sporting Goods. And if you went to go get a trophy, you would go to Wayne's Trophy.
Right.
Like, they named stuff after the high school. The high school wasn't named after anything in the city. Everything in the city was named after the high school. And it was the Wayne Warriors. So if it wasn't Wayne, it was Warrior related. And everybody went to that high school. Now, there were 2 junior highs, and then there were like 6 different elementaries that were strategically put across the area so that it handled the population of the area. And as you grow, you put a new one in that area. You don't be like, all right, you can pick which one you want to go to because some are better. Because the fact is, some are better. And it's sad that that's the fact. And there's the real issue with our school system. It's what I would love to fix. All schools should be created equal, and we can't never end school choice. I was ready to battle that when I was running. They were like, oh, you'll get demolished. People will be pissed that you think that way. I just do it, and you can't change it. It would take a lot more than just one candidate to want to change it.
Yeah.
It would take a movement. But nevertheless, I think it would only take one person to decide that all schools should have the equal opportunity as every school, and then just maybe you'll build that sense of community with school choice included. If I can go learn how to be a mechanic, now if you want to be a mechanic and you got to go to a specialty school, I think we got to make our trade. I'm sorry, I've stopped.
I'm with it. I
think we need to make our
Oh,
trade
yeah,
schools
you're
available
right
for our
on,
freshmen,
bro.
not
Yeah.
just our sophomores. I think we need to get our freshmen in trade schools right away. I think we need, if you don't, listen, as a freshman going in whether or not you're going to go to college, or if you just don't, if you're done with this
you already
school
figured
shit.
it out.
Absolutely.
Right,
They
you've
should
already
push the
right.
trade school.
So they should push you to a trade school if that's what you want to do. If you want to come out working into the work environment, why not graduate these kids with a license that they can go a plumber right now? They don't got to go apprentice for fucking 2 years. They can just come out and start working for a company and start making a decent wage right out of high school.
We need them.
We will fix the economy. The industry needs them.
Needs them desperately.
And we're not doing anything about it. Now, same with nursing. Like we should figure out a way, if we can do dual enrollment for college kids, then we need to figure out a way to do enrollment so these kids can graduate and be a registered nurse. Like, let's get it
Absolutely.
done, man. Let's get whatever we got to get done. And I know that's a little bit deeper in medical registered nurse and stuff that, but be a nurse that you can actually.
But it's the point. It's the point.
Right. All these things. Not a candy striper that you
That's
go
why
in and
he's
change
gonna
the
be
shitters.
my chief.
Right.
my
Starting them on
mayor.
the right path right away, I think, will make a
It's
difference.
ridiculous. Anybody that's lived in Cape Coral or in Southwest Florida knows the issues that need
Some
to be
schools
fixed.
are
except
AB
our
and-
government.
Well, that's
it's
like
the
Some
weirdest
art
thing.
schools and
So,
That's like Colin and I
it
were
used to be when I grew up here, and I did. I've lived here my whole life. When I grew up here back in the day, you did go where you lived. I went to
That's how it was
Pelican,
when I
I
was
went to
growing
Gulf Middle, and I went to Cape High. So did everybody else. That's the schools we went to because of where we lived. And we moved to Cape Coral from Miami when I was very young because my mom wanted us to live in a place that had better neighborhoods than she was over in Miami. So we were like 2 when we moved over here, but we did. We lived off Santa Barbara, and that's where I've lived my whole life, and I've watched.
You're from
kids
Ohio,
grow
so
up.
it's like that for you too, right? You went to the same. Everybody went to the same high school.
Because he was asking. I think is Florida. That's statewide, right, for the school choice.
Yes.
Is
it statewide?
I'm not
Yes.
sure.
Yeah, because that's not how it was because Travis, him and I went to high school where you lived. 'Cause
Maybe
there are
not, I don't
certain
know.
roads. I can remember when my dad was looking at a house to buy. There are certain roads that one
Yeah.
half would have been one school district and the other half would have been a different school district. It's just how it fell, in the map. But yeah, it was whatever town or city. I mean town because I'm from a little town.
Right.
So whatever town you lived in,
It's
that's
townships up there, right? Townships.
A lot of them are. I mean, we
Right.
had.
Yeah.
We had cities. There's everything up there, but
townships.
Yeah.
My high school was actually two small towns put together because the population was so small. You had to have these two towns that made one high school. And my graduating class, I think it's funny, was like a little over 100 kids.
Yeah.
Where now, I mean,
mine's like 16 hundo.
Yeah, I was going to say.
We had a
you're
massive
bigger.
school.
Yeah,
My
so
school
you're
was
big-
massive.
You're a lot bigger, but
Massive.
But either way, like how you said, like I was laughing because I'm thinking about it. There was a little store in town that made like all the little specialty shirts, for our high school, like anytime they won a state championship, anything like that.
Bartlett's.
That's
it
how
used
it
to
was
be
done.
Bartlett's. It's still there.
Oh, you ever
That's on
gone in there?
41.
You ever
Yeah.
gone in there?
Yeah. I
Now?
used to go in there all the time. I haven't gone in
now?
there now.
So I went in there because it still says Bartlett's Sporting Goods on the outside. So I go in looking for some sporting goods for Finn, and they're like, we don't sell sporting goods. Change your sign then, jackass.
What is it?
It's like a T-shirt shop, but it looks very suspect to say the least.
I got you.
When I was growing up, it was the same way. And I think it's because of the environment. You went into the city that you were at. Our soccer team, our football team, everything was named after our high school.
Right.
It was literally the people you went to school with are the same people in the neighborhood you played with.
Yeah.
And that was where the sense of community was. That's where it literally, you grew up with that sense of being
There,
a
now you
part
when
of
I owned Raider Pizza because it was next to Riverdale High School. I owned Raider Pizza. I would be willing to bet that might be the one and only place in all of the entire Lee County that was named after the high school.
Yeah.
I bet it. You go into a lot of like
One place.
any like sport, not like sports
And now there's
bars,
none.
But if you go,
well,
into
now you
any
got Applebee's with their
establishment-
pictures on the walls now. They put
No,
the team
but
names.
they do like honestly the only one that I can think of locally that just supports more of just a local school is Brooks. They really only have North Fort Myers
Right.
in there. But I'm just saying, you go to a lot of these other restaurants, they have every other school in Cape Coral, North Fort Myers. They have them all.
We need
like,
this.
No, we need
This is a
one.
good conversation.
We need like one restaurant that just like Brooks. We used to go there after Ethan's.
They
football
still
games.
do.
North, yeah.
They load up in there.
That's just because that was that hometown feel. That's why I love North Fort Myers so much because it was just that hometown feel. You don't have that in Cape.
All right, guys, we got to run to break. Bob, thank you very much for being here.
Great show. Talk to you
we
guys
got on a
next
little
week.
rant here at the end, but it happens, all right? More Big Mama Radio coming up next. Stand by.
This year is gonna be big.
Do you want it?
Thanks for listening to the Extreme Florida Roofing Extreme Stream.
Happy New Year.
More big hits coming up on Big Mama Radio. When it comes to building a better community, there's one name that shines brightly: Titan Contracting. Not only are they masters of construction, but they also are dedicated to giving back to the very community they call home. What's up, everybody? It's me, Big Mama, and I'm going to tell you Titan Contracting's commitment to Southwest Florida runs deep. It's evident through their unwavering support of local causes, through initiatives like the Tommy Bohannon Foundation and the Bobby Holloway Jr. Memorial Fishing Tournament. They're making a real difference where it matters most, right here at home. You see, Titan Contracting just isn't a construction company. They're community builders. Their roots are strong, and that's why they've been passionate about giving back since day one. So when you choose Titan Contracting for your next project, you're not only choosing excellence in construction, but you're also choosing to support a company that's deeply invested in making our community the best it can be. Join hands with the Florida Strong team at Titan Contracting. Visit their website at yourtitanteam.com or call 239-791-8225. Titan Contracting, building dreams, building community, one project at a time. Are you in need of reliable expertise for your marine projects? Look no further than Inland Marine Group, the trusted source since 2009. With a wealth of experience in marine project due diligence, design, and build, they specialize in marina planning, permitting, and construction management. Homeowners, they've got you covered too. Their expert team can assist with residential dock, seawall, and boathouse design and construction. Inland Marine Group is the go-to for regulatory agencies, providing valuable project input and expertise. Don't wait any longer to get started on your marine project today. Visit their website at inlandmarinefl.com. Inland Marine, the official sponsor of Fishin' Fridays on Big Mama Radio. They say Southwest Florida is the lightning capital of the world. So it only makes sense that the firm that knows Southwest Florida the best is Lightning Realty Group. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or rent, Lightning Realty Group is a full-service brokerage. They even offer complete management services for your property. So put them to work for you. Lightning Realty Group, taking Florida real estate by storm. 239-201-2951 or lightningrealtygroup LLC.com. Are you ready to turn your construction dreams into reality? Introducing Titan Contracting, your ultimate construction partner in sunny Florida. From their humble beginnings as a family-owned business in North Fort Myers, Titan Contracting has soared to become your master team of skilled contractors. They specialize in roofing, plumbing, electrical work, and remodeling. A one-stop solution for all your construction needs. At Titan Contracting, they're not just builders, they're creators of comfort, architects of aspirations, and engineers of excellence. Imagine a roofing project that stands strong against Florida's unpredictable weather. Picture flawless plumbing that flows seamlessly. Envision electrical work that illuminates your space with brilliance. And don't forget about their expert remodeling services that transform your vision into reality. Ready for the next step? Call today, 239-791-8225. Or check them out online at yourtitanteam.com. Whether it's a commercial project or your dream home, Titan Contracting is your trusted partner, committed to delivering excellence from start to finish. Titan Contracting, building dreams, one project at a time. Your playlist non-stop.
Non-stop hits all day, every day. Every day. Every day. Every day.
The big hits. Big Mama Radio.
school spirit is like no other at North Fort Myers. And I was like, great.
It is, but I don't know about how it's going to be after because their football team's going to suck after this year. Just saying. Football team is what really kept us. That's
Damn, you just broke the camera, bro?
You broke it.
Oh, my God. Did you just break it? Did you just? I think you just broke it.
You pushing me out of the way.
Stop trying to look at her knees.
She also says that.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to look at her knees.
She also says that it's impossible because we have like a million students here, so it's impossible to get which is incorrect, but 100,000.
100,000.
110, 15.
She graduated from North, didn't she?
Yeah. Once a
red night, always a red night. I know.
Can't read, can't write. What you guys gonna say it?
No.
Are you
I'm not
red night?
I'm not. My oldest graduated from North.
Their slogan is "Can't read, can't write, must be a red night."
Ah. That's their unofficial. Their official one is once a red night, always
Right,
a red
but
night.
everybody does that. Everybody I've ever met. I
Sean
don't.
graduated from North, and then he was escorted out on graduation day and was asked not to come back.
Oh, well, dang.
So have a nice day, Sarah.
Bullshit.
Swear to God.
For what?
What do you do?
Because he was a little punk.
Not Sean.
I know, right?
What?
Yes.
He's a punk now. Fuck.
He grew up. The Navy.
I got kicked out for the last 3 days of my senior year, which was just a party. Like,
Was it because of the prank?
I got into a fight. No, I got into a fight. I was the one that was like, I got to get this out before the year's over.
Yeah.
I've waited all year to get this out. Waited all year to get this out. And that was just a bad move. They tried to stop me from walking. And I was like, that's shady, bro. Just because,
I got kicked out of school the day I got back from suspension.
On your day off?
I got suspended. I had a 3-day suspension. And on the third day that I was coming back, I had to have a conference with the principal, the vice principal, and my parents.
Hey.
And that same morning, before my parents got out of the school parking lot, I was kicked out. So I got into a fight. It's a true story. That's how I got kicked out of high school.
Did you really?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Out of suspension. I used to fight all the time. So I got suspended for fighting, came back, had in-school suspension, then they gave me out-of-school suspension. Then when I came back, we had to have a meeting. And I'll never forget this because they literally did not get out of the parking lot. They were like, we didn't even get out of the fucking parking lot, and you got kicked out. How's that even possible? That you just got back from suspension. Oh, it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. I wasn't made for school, and that's why I have such a hard time with school.
Which is hard to
sometimes now.
believe because sometimes your intellect is
He's like-
astounding.
It is.
Sometimes you say things that go, did that just come out of his
Well,
mouth?
and there's things that he knows that were like,
Very
I think it's
intellectual
because I'm
thing.
older, but when I was young, I was dumb as shit. So, but there's some people that don't. So I'm not a book learner. I'm a doer learner. That makes
A
any
dual
sense.
learner?
Like I gotta learn. You show
Like
me how
trade
to
school would have been
hands-on.
great for you.
Trade
Yeah.
school, I would have ruled the world if trade school was an option. School was never an option, and it made me feel like shit because everybody else is doing great and being successful, and then I'm here failing all my classes, and it really, dropped my self-esteem.
and that is the truth. That's why I think
killed
trade
me.
school would
It
be
killed
good for
me.
some kids.
Right.
Because
I'm
they're
not,
not.
I wasn't that guy.
They
I
can't
never was that guy.
sit and they can't read a book and then
No.
take a test on it.
Is
Some
it-
are really bad at taking tests too.
Right.
So.
That was me.
If you
I
could
wasn't
build
that
a
guy.
private school,
Mm-hmm.
like these are like they're the ones that are out there popping up. Like there's a few of them that are just like charter schools. They're private
Yeah.
schools. Could you do a private trade school that would also get them their like premium top notch, like
Yeah,
next
why not?
level trade school?
Like air conditioning,
You
plumbing.
go get your right that
all
teach
that
the
stuff.
things of Southwest Florida.
Yeah.
And it's a high school, and you put it out in the industrial park somewhere, right? It's not
Yeah.
going to be centrally located. And your kid can go there for 4 years, get a high school diploma, as well as certification in a trade field.
Well,
But
some
it's
of the,
not free.
some of the trades though don't take 4 years because like when I was in high school, there was a trade school that if you were in the county, any of the county schools, you could go to it your junior and senior year, and they had like cosmetology. They had nursing, but I think you came out with like not your CNA, whatever's above that. Maybe an associate's in nursing kind of thing. But either way, like you could come out of high school with your high school diploma plus a trade that you could automatically, the day you graduated, the next day you could
What
go
about
straight to work.
electrician?
They had electrician there too.
And
they
you
had,
come out certified?
Yep, and they had mechanic. They had all of that kind of stuff.
They still
had
do, I
diesel
think.
mechanic and stuff like that. So kids that, you know, when you think about country, like a lot of the boys are like, yeah, I'm in a diesel mechanic, and that's great for up there because you know they can work on.
They
farm
have that
equipment,
here.
Everything.
They have that
do.
here.
Yeah.
They have the Cape Coral Technical. Is it
And
still
there's some
there?
schools that have like the like South Fort Myers has some tech sides
Yeah.
of it.
But I don't know if they come out with an actual like piece of paper
certification
that says like
That's what I'm
you
saying.
can go right
Yeah,
to
this
work.
is something you got me thinking now.
Mm-hmm.
It could be badass. I mean, top notch. Like if you're gonna do it, you have to find somebody who has like 10, you know,
Yeah.
10, $15 million to do the build out of the damn place.
Yeah.
Because it would take
Hands
that.
on. Yeah.
Right.
You
And-
gotta have all that stuff.
Because you would have so many people.
Yeah, you could even come out with like EMT firefighter. They did there. They did tons of stuff that you could literally have a career.
This is great. This is
when
amazing.
you came out of high school.
I love this. This is great thoughts. I like it. I like
And
it.
we didn't
it
have to
makes-
get in the shower for these. Look
Oh,
at that.
right?
look at that.
So morgue workers were terrified when a woman seemed to return from the dead as she started moving around inside the body bag. The unnamed patient had shown signs of severe malnutrition, and when she hooked up to monitors, showed no sign of respiration or brain activity and was declared dead. However, after 5 hours inside a body bag in San Juan de Gallos General Hospital in Guatemala, she started moving. Morgue workers rushed to alert doctors, and she was readmitted to the emergency room. However, despite resuscitation efforts, the patient didn't show any vital signs, and she was declared dead for a second and final time. No word on the incident is being investigated by the authorities.
What?
But isn't there a thing called like is it phantom death or something like that? Because I thought when like someone dies, like not everything just automatically stops.
I don't know.
Have you heard of someone dying by human combustion?
Like
Spontaneous combustion?
I mean, I've heard
Like
of
where they
it, but
burst
I've
into
No,
brains?
that doesn't exist.
I was say I've never seen
It's
it.
a myth.
They have 2 cases. St. Petersburg had one. This is a super. I'm sorry. completely
Florida
wrong.
or Russia?
Florida. Mary Reeser of St. Petersburg, Florida. So at roughly 8 a.m. on July 2nd, 1951, Reeser's landlady arrived at the Reeser's apartment in St. Petersburg, Florida with a telegram. Trying to open the door, she found the metal doorknob to be uncomfortably warm to the touch and called the police. Reeser's remains, that were largely ashes, were found among the remnants of a chair in which she had been sitting. All that remained of Reeser, who contemporaneously became known as the Cinder Lady, were part of her left foot that was wearing a slipper, her backbone, and her skull. Plastic household objects at a distance from the scene of the fire were soft and had lost their shapes. Reeser's skull had survived and was found among the ashes, but shrunk into the size of a teacup. So they said that she was the only thing burned. It was almost like she was on fire, and they just placed her in the middle of the room. And she's the only thing that was on fire, and everything around her was melted like heated.
hot.
Didn't they say that a lot of these people that have had that reported were either smoking or like
She
they
was.
Had, okay, so
Yeah.
that
Absolutely
I
was.
think that has something
She
to do
was.
with it.
Yeah.
Of how they catch fire, but
But
Yeah.
how would you like
Catch her holding on
have
fire
a
with no
cigarette
accelerant.
here
Yeah.
and then
With no accelerant.
it would just start burning you and you wouldn't wake up and be
There are
like,
3
"Ow, that
reported
kinda
cases, by
hurts."
the way, of this that nobody can explain that have been attributed to.
What made you go down this rabbit hole?
Right?
I don't know.
maybe you're extra
Like,
greasy.
But
I just
here's-
be thinking about
left field.
shit.
This
Yeah,
this is gonna be left field with C's. That's what
Right.
this is a new thing. I'm
or,
gonna create
or
it.
that was
I gotta
in
write
what?
that down.
That was in
That's
the
a great
50s,
idea.
right?
Yeah, it was in the 50s, yeah.
So-
there's our more recent.
there's
This is
a
the most famous
telegram.
case because they have pictures. And so literally she's in ashes.
Okay,
like it's
so-
her in ashes and everything. It's almost like she was on fire and placed in the middle of the room.
And maybe
nothing
that's what
else
happened.
Caught on fire.
Maybe and you wouldn't know. What if she was tied down? Everything's going to be burnt up.
Right.
They would be to ashes. So she could have, and back then they don't have the technology like they do now. She could have been tied down, set on
With
fire.
a
and
massive accelerant that they couldn't test for then
Right.
because it was
It could be.
1951.
Yeah, that was forever ago.
Right.
So it says the FBI has eventually declared that Reeser had been incinerated by the Wick effect. As she was a known user of sleeping pills, they hypothesized that she had fallen unconscious while smoking and set fire to her nightclubs. Once the body starts to burn, there's enough fat and other inflammable substances to permit varying amounts of destruction to take place. Sometimes this destruction by burning will proceed to a degree which results in almost complete combustion of the body.
She's like a human candle. with all the fat
Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah. So, and other people, of course, are saying that it's it's human combustion. There's 3 cases that are known that have been attributed, and she's the most famous one in St. Petersburg. I don't know why that came up. I really don't.
I don't know.
Died.
Weren't you guys talking about somebody dying or
We
something?
said the woman that was dead that came back alive.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't spontaneously come back.
She didn't come back to
coming
life.
back to that.
She ain't coming back.
An electrical engineering student in Germany took a toy car designed for a child to ride and modified it to reach a speed of 92.24 miles per hour. Marcel Paul, an electrical engineer student at some university, spent 10 months conducting research and modifying the toy car into a high-speed electric vehicle. Paul said his goal was to exceed the 88-mile-an-hour threshold. They were trying to go to 1985.
Dang.
Yeah.
Paul took his fittest car to the racetrack and was clocked at going 92 miles an hour, fast enough for the Guinness World Record for the fastest ride-on toy. Wow.
So there's a guy on TikTok and Instagram that hooks up standard toys to like a voltage thing, and he increases the voltage on them. Like it'll have like a toy drummer, and it'll be like 5 volts, and it'll be slow, then 10 volts, then it'll be a little bit faster. Then he does like 20 or 30 or whatever, and then it goes normal speed, and then he goes all the way until the toy explodes.
Dang.
It's super cool to watch, to see the voltage make a difference in how the toy reacts. So he literally hooks it up to like a battery, basically, and just gives it voltage, and it goes faster. It's
as I sit here thinking of C's telling the story, I'm thinking, did he search "please destroy toys with voltage," or was it a video that showed up in his new feed because it was comparable to other videos he was watching, and you potentially might like this video?
Right, it is. My Facebook feed is obviously extremely different than you guys.
Oh yeah.
Drastic. I see these
drastically
videos.
different.
Like, do you have saved videos?
Yeah.
You do? I'm so curious to see people's saved videos.
Mine's a lot of
Do you
food.
save videos?
Mine
is
food.
too, but I
Mine's
have
a
some
lot of food.
crazy videos that I just
save.
Do you save videos on Facebook?
Food.
You know you can save
reshare
them.
Yeah.
No, but you know you can save
Yeah,
them.
I know. Yeah.
But I don't know how to
save
watch
it in
them
your
later.
playlist. Yeah.
Food,
I save ones that I really
food.
like. So like I go to my videos and that's what I'll do. I'll go and like let me see my saved ones. So I've got some amazing
I have
some amazing videos. All right, check this out. I want to hear your opinion. on this. This is a girl that's making her rounds on the internet. She is obviously pro-man. I can't wait to hear Betty and Darlene.
Please tell me other people do this and it's not just me. I promise I'm not like a pick-me girl, but tell me why when my husband tells me like, okay, we have a barbecue at my work today, I want you to bring the kids. I immediately am like, great. I have to get ready. I have to look hot now. Not because he thinks I need to look hot and not because I want to impress any of the dudes at his work. No, I just simply want to be known as Taylor's hot wife. And I want people to think that when they see him and they're like, God damn, he's got a hot wife. Good for him. Like, I want that for him, all right? I want people to look at Taylor and be like, good for you, dude. Please tell me other people do this. And it's
What do you think about that?
That's her thing. Whatever. Mine's got the
so it's not my thing.
Mine's got the funny wife. That's fine. I'm good with it.
Yeah, that's not my thing.
I'm good.
I don't care.
And I think
I'm cool. If you want to go in there and impress the room for me, and by being funny, by being cool, by being whatever it is that you want to be, hot, sexy, I don't care. Yeah, go in there and impress the room. Go kill it.
Here's another one.
Do your thing.
I know a lot of people's been wanting to see my kids.
Oh my God, I've seen
Here's
this.
little Tawny. She looks just like her mom. She's got
He
red
got his
hair.
plastic wife pregnant again.
Yes. Yeah, he has a whole. He's on TikTok, I think.
He has a
too.
whole plastic family.
Yep. His wife.
His whole
is-
family's plastic.
Like they're all mannequins.
Look at
Yes.
this one, dumb
Yes.
streamer. She set her kitchen on fire live on TikTok
For what?
Because she's
because she didn't know how to cook.
dumb.
I've been there.
Literally,
But
this
he's
is-
like, she's not Hispanic.
You gotta
stream.
you gotta
be-
try awful
she
hard to
gringo
set your
on
kitchen
that
on
one.
fire. Yeah, you gotta be real dumb.
Man. There it is.
I see a lot of candle stuff.
I probably
a lot
have
of
more.
dog.
I probably have more like on my TikToks that I've liked because that's where I find like almost everything is on TikTok.
You ever had Benny Baraga skin rice on sauce with mustard and I could say that the sausages? Ooh.
Like there's one I've gone down a TikTok.
I'd be scared to. I don't know if I want to say. I don't know. I don't know. What is
How about
this?
this one?
Oh, wait, I even have a better one for you. That both of you will appreciate.
Yeah. Hey, Nero, you just got Swiftied. Yo, this is the greatest.
Isn't it crazy? If he had an iPhone, we could get really crystal clear sound on that.
Wait, I have a better one. Oh, why is it taking forever to load?
Wow.
Zingers.
Wow.
Sure.
I like the video.
Oh, hold on. Why is it taking forever
This is
to
how I
load?
found.
Do you have Down syndrome or Williams syndrome?
Syndrome.
Okay, and I have autism.
I love him.
Have you ever been bullied before?
I love him.
Okay. Hey, so I was bullied just
Tanner.
one time. I was crying because I was upset about it. Have you ever punched someone? Sometimes when you got mad?
No.
That's okay. It happens sometimes, like when we're little. Okay? Okay, here comes our burger. So,
And he wants to pray. Right? This is the one where he wants to pray. So sweet. I only have 2 episodes left.
I think we should say a prayer before we eat, okay? I'm going to say the prayer. Dear Lord, thank this day. I pray for this good day and good date we're having.
love
and I
him.
pray that you keep mommy safe wherever she is right now.
Mommy.
And I pray we have a good lunch. I pray you'll keep us safe and that we'll be okay. Amen. All right? You
I
ready?
love him.
Okay.
He's so sweet.
Is it good? Mine's good too.
This is the reason I started watching this.
He's so
This
sweet.
clip happened to come up on my screen,
Yeah.
and I'm like, "What is this? I have to watch this."
These are my favorite. Ready?
How Latinos pronounce NFL quarterbacks.
Primo, ¿cómo se llama este aquí? Es el mejor el quarterback de todos los tiempos. Ese Allen Hoots.
For Jalen Hurts.
Ale, ¿cómo se llama este aquí? Eso no es bobolón de Doc Prescott.
Oh my goodness.
Ok, y este aquí. Ese está ahí más o menos. He's not, no está bien. Kirk Cousins. Ok, y este aquí, Ale. Papi, el más rápido ahora mismo ese es Jamal Jackson.
You actually have to see like the way that they're pronouncing it. It's really.
The best one is this guy.
I love football. Who's your favorite player? I like them all. I like Aaron Robert,
yeah.
Aaron Rodgers. Never heard of him. He was the quarterback for the Jets.
I
So was
love
Aaron Robert. He tore his Achilles. So did Aaron Robert. Who else do you like? I like Patrick Mahomes. He my homie too. I like TJ Watt. Watt. Whatever. I like Jalen Hurts. He's hurt. What happened to him? No, he's not hurt. So you lied. That's his name. Jalen Hurts. So he is hurt. I'm sorry I even asked this question. I also like Christopher McCaffrey. Christian. Really? Me too. I turned my life over to the Lord back in like 2015. Yep.
So the funnier version of that is that voice, but it's 2 dogs and they have them going back and forth. I'll send you it. That one's even funnier because it's to
Is
the
it
voice.
the Ezekiel?
No, that one's funny. No, but it's that same voiceover.
What's your name?
Ezekiel.
What'd you say? Tony. F you, Tony. You see that?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's great. We did have a segment where we all have a funny
And-
video to share.
I've
And
got tons
everyone
of
can
them.
see it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We gotta do that. For sure.
That'd be the greatest part of it. If we did this segment and everybody could watch it
Watch them.
and not just hear it.
I love that. I'll go down the TikTok.
Oh, me
freaking
too.
thing
I've
and
got
just
videos
crack
for
up.
days.
Me too, but a lot of my TikTok's turning into like true crime. And I'm not mad.
They turn into true crime.
Well, because like I like so many of
What are
them,
you doing
know?
on your TikTok?
Mine are food.
Right.
No, because
Not
if you
gonna
like
lie.
them, then it.
That's what I.
obviously
By the
puts
way,
us
all
up.
my saved videos were like trying food,
Right, making food.
or me personally. That I
Right.
saved something. I was like,
That
oh,
was
And
on
my
my Facebook.
toxic trait is seeing these videos and thinking I can duplicate this and make this happen.
Yeah, and it never
That's my
works.
toxic trait.
It never works.
And then it never tastes. It's never good.
I feel differently. I feel like I can do it. I feel like that's why I saved them.
Me too, but
I don't even remember. Or I'll see some trick. These are like if you go to my saved on TikTok, it's like these five websites will help your life get easier. I'm like, oh, saved.
Right.
One day I want to go make my life easier. Right now I feel like it's
I'm
easy
good.
enough.
I'm good right now.
Right.
Like, let me make it hard.
I'm so lost. I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be back right here on BMR. Stand by.
This year is gonna be big. Thanks for listening to the Extreme Florida Roofing Extreme Stream.
Happy New Year.
More big hits coming up on Big Mama Radio. Island Tactical. Are you looking for premium firearms in Southwest Florida? Look no farther than Island Tactical LLC. We're proud to be veteran-owned and operated, bringing you the best in quality, safety, and precision. Island Tactical. At Island Tactical, we specialize in the high-end and rare firearms for collectors and enthusiasts. And if personal protection is your priority, we are your concealed carry experts. Island Tactical. We're driven by our passion for firearms, offering expert advice and a personalized shopping experience. Island Tactical. Our commitment to exceptional quality means that every firearm meets the highest standards. Island Tactical. We're not just a store, we're a part of the community, promoting responsibility, gun ownership, and safety education. Plus, we offer customizing options to create your perfect firearm setup. Island Tactical LLC, where quality meets passion. Your one-stop shop for premium firearms. Island Tactical. Go to our website for more info, islandtacticalllc.com, or stop by our store in St. James City. Island Tactical LLC, your firearm destination.
Are you tired of endless waits at the auto shop? Frustrated with vague diagnosis and lengthy repair times? Look no further than Leading Edge Auto Care. At Leading Edge Auto Care, we're not just another repair shop. We're a family-owned and operated business, serving Cape Coral since 2009 with trust, expertise, and commitment to getting you back on the road faster. With our 9,000 square foot facility equipped with 7 lifts and cutting-edge diagnostic equipment, we're ready to handle any issue. Minor tune-up, major overhaul, we've got you covered. Our ASE certified technicians use the latest technology to quickly pinpoint solutions, saving you valuable time and money. We only use top quality replacement parts, ensuring your manufacturer's warranty remains intact. Leading Edge Auto Care, where cutting edge technology meets real world experience. Call us today at 239-242-2277. That's 239-242-CARS. Let us get you back on the road faster than ever. Check them out at leadingedgeautocare.com. Leading Edge Auto Care. Trust, experience, and efficiency.
Need a dock or a seawall? Call 844-WB-BUILT or online at WBDocs.com. I'm Jimmy Williamson with WB Williamson Brothers. WB represents the fourth generation of a tradition that began with our grandfather in 1967. It's a tradition of building the strongest seawalls and docks in the industry. So strong that our seawalls come with a lifetime warranty. A lifetime warranty. For the strongest seawalls and docks money can buy, call WB Williamson Brothers at 844-WB-BUILT or online at WBDocs.com.
Looking for a trusted local contractor that delivers hard work, transparency, and exceptional quality? Meet Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, your go-to family-owned and operated experts in residential and commercial fencing services. At Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, we prioritize your satisfaction. No hidden fees, just unparalleled quality for your project. We're licensed, insured, and backed by extensive experience. Plus, we offer flexible financing options to suit your needs. Se habla español. Call us now at 239-264-5860 for a free estimate or visit qualityfencingofswfl.com to learn more about what sets Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida apart. So why settle for anything less? Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, the name you can trust for all of your fencing needs. Get in touch with us today. Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, building boundaries, creating security, and exceeding expectations. Quality Fencing of Southwest Florida, your ultimate fencing
Your
solution.
playlist non-stop.
Non-stop hits all day, every day. Every day, every day, every day.
The big hits. Big Mama Radio.
Wait. Where y'all going?
You know I need you to stay.
Now back to the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Just turn it up.
Heard on Big Hits, Big Mama
Do we have to
Radio.
stretch it out again or something?
No, I thought he said, bruh.
Bro.
He did.
Bruh.
He did.
Spell fort. Spell
Bruh.
fort. Spell fort as in
Fort?
Fort Lauderdale.
F-O-R-T.
Spell fort as in Fort Myers.
F-O-R-T.
Spell fort as in tree fort.
This is something stupid. F-O-R-T.
All right, that's all I'm asking. Keep saying that. Just speed it up a little bit. Spell fort as in Fort Lauderdale.
No.
F-O-R-T.
I don't trust you.
Spell fort
Get
as
her.
No.
All right, spell fort as in Fort Lauderdale. Come on, somebody do it.
F-O-R-T.
Spell fort as in tree fort.
F-O-R-T.
Spell fort as in Fort Myers.
F-O-R-T.
All right, spell fort as in Fort Lauderdale.
F-O-R-T.
All right, spell fort as in tree fort.
F-O-R-T.
All right, spell fort as in tree fort.
Wow, how long am I going to keep going?
Spell fort as in...
F-O-R-T.
What do you eat cereal with?
F-O-R-K.
A fork, really?
A fork.
Wow, that's cool. We eat it with spoons, but that's
God
cool.
damn it.
That's cool. That's cool of you. It must be a North Fort Myers thing, I guess.
Is.
I don't know. Yo, she spelled it out, and then she said F-O-R-K with a fork. Hell yeah, dude.
Caught your ass, bitch.
Caught your ass.
Trying to get me.
Damn it.
And you still got me.
You did.
Right.
No one's ever spelled it. Usually people say fork. You actually spelled it. Way to commit to the bit, bro. Way to commit.
I did.
She was in it.
Because I thought you were going to get me a spelling because they do that.
Here's what's hot. Here's what's new. KFC is adding a new menu item next Monday called Cheesa. It's fried chicken pizza mashup, and it'll cost you $10.
Okay.
You can look it up. See if it looks any good. Would you
No,
get it?
I'm trying to find. Yeah, absolutely, I would.
It's not fried chicken on a pizza. It's pizza on fried chicken. So the fried chicken fillets are the crust.
No.
And with marinara sauce, mozzarella cheese, and pepperoni on top, it sounds like there are toppings for two. Yeah, you can get them.
No, that's not pizza. You can't call that pizza.
Yes, you can. Call that chicken parm with some damn fire-ass pizza toppings.
Chicken parm, yeah, but
I'm
ain't
good
no
with
pizza.
it. It's pizza. I like it. I dig it. I like crust like that. Make crust out of something. I dig it. Also, Apple releases a new sports app, the real-time scores, stream features, and more. If you haven't seen it, it's available for free in all apps. Never mind.
Never mind.
Yeah.
You know what, bro? Why don't you go do the chair challenge?
The what
What's
challenge?
a chair challenge?
I'm so glad you asked. So apparently there's a challenge. This went viral a few years ago, but I didn't actually get to try it. Do you know that there's something that women can do that me and you cannot do?
What?
Lift a chair.
What?
Lift a chair. Look up chair challenge.
I don't look up. Tell me the story.
Basically, it has something to do with our anatomy being completely different, where obviously a woman's anatomy is completely different than a man's because that's what makes us different. And there is a challenge that you, as girls, can lift up chairs from a 90-degree position like this. You can lift up a chair, but men can't. And it has to do with our body mass.
Really?
Right. If you look it up, because he doesn't want to pull it up. Yeah, I do too, but he doesn't want to look it up. It's called the chair
Let's
challenge.
see this. We're going to go down video lane again that no one can witness. That's the
We
issue.
can change my camera.
Yeah, but you don't
Look
have
it
to
up.
see the video. They can look it up themselves. The point is that there's a certain way that you lift it up that a man physically, and it's a light chair. It's not. We're not talking about a heavy chair. We're talking about just a regular chair.
Is it because of our core or something?
Right, correct. Something scientifically in our bodies prevents the men from being able to do this.
Probably
it doesn't
the
matter
distance from our
it's
knees.
called chair
We're
challenge.
going back
No,
there, Maddie.
it's called chair challenge. Put the impossible task for man.
Does it have to?
Chair challenge?
Does it have to do like what Betty said?
Chair challenge, the impossible task for man. And it's so weird that guys can't do
everybody
this.
Can do that?
That's the difference.
Just do the men versus women.
Well, no, get the one that explains it. Or I guess that it does
yeah.
explain it.
So you put your face up against the
Put the
wall.
camera on real quick so they can see it. He stops bitching.
One behind that one. Yep. One behind the other.
Yep.
Together.
Yep.
Lean against.
Yep.
Right. Bring it in.
Back it up like a thumb.
To the chest. Up. Both feet against the wall. Right, one behind the other one. The other one behind that one. Both feet together, don't move. Both feet head against the wall. Head against the wall, don't move your feet. Don't cheat. Head against. Right, now don't move your head. Now pull this up to your chest. And stand up. Stand up, Jenny.
No way.
Yes.
It's got to
True
do with
story.
the balance.
It's with your. It's literally scientific. Men cannot do this.
I want all our listeners to send us a video.
I want to try it now.
We don't have a chair that'll work. though.
Right. But try this out in your own thing. So,
those
why
won't
can
work.
women pick up the chair but men can't? Some people
If
think it
you're a
has
web
something to
designer,
do
here are
with
4
your
big
core
studio
strength or
features
ability.
you got.
Wait, go back to that.
And it's
Let
not.
me see this real quick. Go back.
You
to
can
that
look it
real
up. It was a crazy viral thing years ago. And I don't know if anybody fully embraced it, but it has. They said the science says that it has a lot more to do with the center of mass and essentially how big the size of someone's foot is.
I just want to see. No, go back to her. I want to see
Dylan
her.
says he did it. He says.
I mean, of course, I'm not saying 100% of men. I'm just saying the overwhelming 80% of men.
Together.
And maybe a soft ass bitch that she's married to. Like I'm just saying.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm bringing in a chair. I want you to try it. I want you to try it so much.
Yeah, I want something I can bring all the way up to my chest, though.
Right, it don't have to be a stool like that small. I never seen it with that. I've seen it with a chair.
Like a folding chair, right? Was that the other one?
Yeah, you can do a folding chair. Yeah, folding chair.
Okay.
Have you heard of the chair? It probably popped up on your Facebook feed after Planet 105.1, a radio station in Utah, shared video of their staff hilariously testing the experiment. The video's gone viral, and people are posting videos of them trying the challenge. So you put both feet together with toes touching the wall. Take one step back, placing your toes against the heel of your other foot. You do it again, then put both feet together. Bend over until the top of your head rests on the wall. You got to make sure that your legs are completely straight. Finally, you have someone slide a chair under your chest, lift the chair off the ground while keeping your head on the wall and try to stand
You can do it once
up.
you put the chair down.
We got to try that.
So it says, seriously, women can do it with ease, but most men can't even budge.
I want to know.
And it says, but why? They said,
Because
think...
if I can't do it, I will train daily.
Right, to do it, right?
Do it. So you can
I'm
be
just
that
blown
one,
away that people
so you
can't
can be
do
that
this.
1%
That
that
guy
can
can't do
it.
it. It says, we think it's a lot more to do with center of mass and essentially how big someone's foot is. People with larger feet will put them farther away from the wall and extend their center of mass away from a position that their muscles can act as a lever and move them across the anchor of their center of mass. That Planet 1, that radio station has almost 20 million views of them doing the challenge.
Well,
Jamie says there's a broom one too.
Oh, where you stand the broom.
No.
I've done that one. The standing on the broom,
Yeah, that
supposing
one
the
I've done, too.
equilibrium.
Was that
of the
where?
world.
The pole.
Is that where
roller.
you act like you don't know how to use it?
Oh.
That's when I hire somebody to help me figure it out.
She's like, yeah, I don't know.
I do want to give condolences to Dr. Catherine Wu. Big shouts and condolences to Catherine Wu.
Who is she?
Nobel Prize winning oncologist who's on the cusp of discovering cancer vaccine. So my condolences to her future demise.
Oh.
She is a Nobel Peace Prize winning doctor who is a few years away from discovering the cure, maybe even months. She has actually discovered and has isolated genes that fight and has been clinically proven to fight cancer.
Yeah, she's not going to live much
So
longer.
Right, that's what I said. I saw the whole thing I saw was like, she'll be gone. Pay attention to this, guys. Catherine Wu, when asked by her second grade teacher what she wanted to be when she grew up, Catherine Wu drew a picture of herself making a cure for cancer.
Wow.
In second grade. Well, that's a dream for many doctors who get into oncology. It is becoming a reality for the New Yorker who runs a lab at Dana-Farber Cancer Institute. Dr. Wu is the pioneer of the research behind a new frontier of personalized cancer vaccines that are producing unprecedented results in clinical trials. Everyone's cancer is genetically unique to them, and Dr. Wu and her team have discovered how to identify these mutations and harness the body to fight cancer. By taking this generic data and programming into vaccines, they found the body can be turned into a powerful cancer-killing machine. Her work has already won a Nobel Prize for her decisive contributions to curing cancer. And she said, they said that she's a few years away, like our lifetime, years away from discovering the cure for cancer. But and remember, there's over 200 forms of cancer. Right. So, and of course, again, when I say this, it's not 100%, maybe 80%, but still, our first significant in human history.
There'd be a lot more people living longer.
Correct, because of her. Because of her.
Absolutely.
Incredible story. Incredible story.
You got anything else?
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm not going anymore.
Because I can see Jason's just like, can I
right,
get
let's
my
go some more
stuff?
challenges.
Right. No, I'm not doing anything.
We had a prize for our listeners.
We're not doing anything. I'm good.
Like,
I'm just going to let you keep going, bro. Just go ahead, because I'm going to prove a point here real quick.
See, I talked too much.
Solid point. No.
I talked too much. That's
no,
why.
you're solid.
I know where he's going to go.
No, I already know what he's doing.
You already know, too.
He's going to talk shit.
No.
I'm good, bro.
I'm right. 100%. I was right.
know.
Sorry. I interrupted. I'm sorry.
No, you led.
You led, so that's where that seat is available. Yeah.
No.
Yep.
Right.
I knew. I knew as soon as he said he was going to prove a point, I knew it.
I even went and looked at numbers. That's what I was doing on my phone during your ramble.
Too much
like,
of a ramble.
No, it's not. It's just unplanned content, but it's still content. It's still what I do every day. The difference between yours is you're a scroller. So
yeah,
I mean, and for those who don't know, I know him well. So like, you could go out to dinner with this guy, and he'll find time at dinner to go onto Yahoo and just scroll through some things just to read some news.
I'm
like,
obsessed.
One time in my entire relationship with this man, ever, did he put his phone down, and it was like 4 hours at my house.
Greatest night.
Right. He just no phone at all. He just enjoyed the energy of the world, and it was like
that liberating?
Oh,
it is.
It was great.
I love
it was
that.
the first time my mind hadn't wandered in forever, and it was in his backyard, and we were hanging out the sunset. We had a couple drinks. It was great.
Right. Good times.
Good
times. One time ever, though. One time ever.
Right.
So I know that what he does is exactly what I do. It's
Wait,
just
turn your camera.
unplanned. It's just unplanned.
No.
That's all. There. Right. There we go. Are you good now? You got something else before
I'll
I move
interrupt
on?
in a few. Don't worry.
You got 20 minutes.
Right.
Just the tip. Thursday. I'm just giving you a tip.
Are you measuring?
Right.
It's just the tip.
Just the tip.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna do a little segment. It's called Just the Tip.
Okay.
That's what
All
they
right.
always say, but they never mean.
Right. We never mean that. We never mean that. Take the tip, you get the whole 4 inches.
All right. So here are 6 rules for a successful life. When money speaks, nobody checks the grammar. Build up your financial intelligence. Let that marinate in your mind. I had to too. When money speaks, nobody checks the grammar. Build up your financial intelligence.
More money, more money. More
Right.
money.
More money you got, nobody cares.
They're not going to say anything.
No one's going to say anything to you when you load it about how you speak or what you do.
Right.
It's only about who stands in the rain with you when you have a choice to be dry. Always remember that and keep these people in your life.
He's scrolling.
No, I'm actually paying attention. That's
I like
actually
that.
smart.
Right, he just left.
I like
He was
that.
like, I'll find something else. This sucks.
What? No, this is great.
We know you
There's
too
nothing
well.
I'd rather do than talk about
Yeah.
my financial literacy on the air.
You can be. You want to bring that up?
No, we're not doing
You
that.
went
are we?
there.
I didn't.
You
I
went
didn't want
there.
to talk about that, but is that something that you
But
want
if
to?
you're in,
Is
You have
something
to
you
get-
want to get off
It
your
is-
chest?
it is Therapy Thursday.
Is there something
I
that
mean-
you would like to talk to the world about?
It's Therapy Thursday.
I mean, we're here for you. Otherwise, we can just continue on. It's good.
Yeah.
So-
So I have this recipe for some zucchini. If you want to just pull up the video real quick. Just go ahead.
By the way, you can meet a boy who's 35 and a man who is 23. Don't judge a book by its cover or description. Do I need to
agree.
read that again?
Yeah,
I agree with that.
I agree. I think
Same thing goes for that. You can meet a girl who is 35 and a woman who is 23. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let your loneliness make you reconnect with toxic people. You shouldn't drink poison just because you're thirsty.
facts.
That's the
a
truth.
great one.
Yes.
That one's deep.
Yep.
Right. If you look at the people in your circle and you don't get inspired, you don't have the right circle. You have a cage.
To add to that, somebody had told me a long time ago that the best thing is you have to be the bummiest person in your circle. And by bummy, I don't mean actually being a bum, but everyone in your circle should be more successful than you.
Surround
if you're the
yourself with
most
smarter
successful
people.
person in your circle, then you're in the wrong circle. You always reach for bigger and better and surrounding yourself by people that are doing better moves than you because that's what inspires you.
Yeah.
I think that's a really great mentality to have.
You shouldn't
if you're
be the smartest guy in the
right,
room.
you shouldn't be the smartest guy in the room. You should never be the most successful guy in the room. There should always be people more successful, smarter than you because
The
that's how
most
you learn.
successful guy in the room is the one that no one knows is the most successful guy in the room.
That's a good point.
And it's usually a networked person, not the man with the most money.
Right, absolutely. Money doesn't mean anything.
The man with the most money is always the most vibrant person in the room. You can always tell it's either with what they're wearing or how they're acting.
Yep.
That's not true. I'm pretty vibrant. I'm
Oh,
broke.
it is true for me when I'm doing auctions. I know exactly who to look at. I've already walked the room for 3 hours. I know exactly who is getting. I'm looking dead at. We're looking at 1,200 now, 1,200 now, need 1,300 now, looking for 1,500 now, 1,500 now. Those are some nice shoes you got on right now, 1,500 now.
Sold to the guy that Tommy Bahama outfit.
Right.
Yep.
Come on, bro.
I like your flip flops. Come on
Right.
up.
Right. You just rolled in some $500-600 shoes. I'm getting some money out of you. And last but not least, those who fly solo will have the strongest wings, so fly as high as possible to meet other people without strong wings.
No.
I don't get that one. Hold on, I don't understand.
Not
that
without. They would if you're flying high, you'd be finding
with
other
strong
people
wings.
With
Yeah,
strong wings.
yeah, other people with
that
strong
makes
wings. I'm good with that. I like it. Good life goals. You good still?
I'm great. I'm getting
just
texts
checking.
from people saying that chair challenge was done in the 70s.
Really?
Yeah. Someone just texted me. His aunt, uncles, grandmas, grandma, they tried it in the 70s, and it's true. For whatever reason, guys can't do it. Again, stop taking it literal. Not 100% guys. Maybe
Well,
one or
yeah.
two. I'm just saying.
I'm sure there's some females that can't do it.
Right, and
I
there's some
mean,
females
it's
that
just
can. But overall, this
Gen-
favors
No.
women heavily.
consensus.
Women can do anything. It's true. It's a given fact. Women can do everything men cannot. It's a fact. It's a fact.
That's why we were put on this earth.
It's a
I don't
fact. Name something that a man can do that a woman can't.
That a man can do that.
Name
Yeah,
something
but that's not
that
what
a-
you said. You said women can do everything.
That a man can do. A man cannot do everything that a woman can do. It's a fact.
It is a fact.
Making them, and I'm not listening, I'm a man, I'm saying you can say whatever you want, but it automatically makes them superior. Automatically.
Well, yeah, women are superior regardless.
Like they have that opportunity. That's the situation you're in life. Somebody commented about this?
Dylan said, "Get a boner in public."
Right, I was gonna say play it like, but then you look at, well, it doesn't count. See, me and Dylan are immature as fuck.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say play with your own balls. You know what I mean? But then I'm like, yeah, but that's probably not. That's too technical.
I have him right here.
You guys
And then a guy can't do it to play with his own boob, but some guys do have boobs. I don't know.
Okay, let's think about. Let's think
But
a
in
bit
reality-
bigger than our body parts.
Yeah.
But the difference is this: there's something clear and day for women that they don't have to sit and come up with play with your penis.
Right.
Right.
That's us, right.
Tickle your balls in your hands. Oh, you can't do that?
Right, that's us.
Man, hammer.
There's something that we do
Screwdriver,
that
hammer.
girls don't do right there.
Hammer, man.
Right there.
Knee sweat
my
worked out.
God.
Man. So uncivilized.
Right.
Hey,
We are.
watch what I can do.
Women are like, I give birth. You're like, shit, I lost.
Right. I
Right.
produce humans.
Right. I produce
Right?
other humans.
Like, without me, you don't have another
The
human.
future goes through me.
Yes.
Understand that. It goes through me. It's just the way it is. It took me a long time to figure it out. And a lot of Taylor Swift concerts. But I'm good now. I've been hypnotized.
Yeah, but
enough.
what about test tube babies though? You could technically. I'm not gonna go that route because the people are gonna get so mad at me. Not even gonna say it.
Are you
Yeah, 'cause
talking
that's
about?
not really a politically correct term you're using there.
Right, I understand. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not.
But
You guys
You're
know
talking
that.
about IVF babies like Fenton?
No. I'm talking about like.
So you're talking
can't
about
they make
surrogacy.
babies? No.
You still have to have a host. You still have to have a woman.
No, I meant
So
even
even if-
having not a woman. Like, don't they have a way?
He thinks that they grow.
No.
That they
They
grow,
don't grow in
a-
an incubator.
In like a.
They don't
You
grow,
can't do that?
No, they don't grow in an
then we do
incubator.
need women.
You
Because I
do.
was thinking, if you could do a baby,
Then we're done. We can eliminate them all.
I'm trying. You know me. I'm always trying to pull
You
holes
would
and everything.
still-
I'm
you
like,
would still
well, we
need
could
our-
eliminate the women,
right.
but then you couldn't eliminate the man what he provides.
You would still need a
Because you
woman's
would
X
still need
chromosome.
the sperm, obviously, from a guy.
You still
Right.
need
But you
the
could
egg.
just put it into a test tube. Like, but I don't know what the
No,
fuck
you
they're
still
called.
need the egg.
What do they
'Cause
call
there's-
Evie? Cup? Petri dishes?
Right. You
I don't
can't
know what they're
fertilize
called.
your own egg. There you go. Pfft. Yeah, I take back my whole statement.
Right.
Thank you for helping me prove
That's
it wrong.
what I mean.
But
I'm
Man,
you
it's
need
over.
our egg
You
in
can't-
order to
you
create
can't
a
do
baby.
without
Right,
us.
that's what I mean.
Can't do it
That's-
without us.
Right, you literally can't. Because I get the future
like,
goes through
you can say you
I
give birth,
mean-
but bottom line is,
but that's what I'm
not
saying.
without us, it doesn't.
Couldn't us as men, could we do something like that in a petri dish or
Right.
something and make a baby?
No. The baby needs
So then we
to
still, so
survive.
we're kind of at a stalemate right
Right,
now.
it's a stalemate.
Still
We're kind of
need
at a
a woman.
stalemate. We
You
both
still
need
need a
each
woman.
other.
You still need a woman.
But I think we might be ahead because we can jiggle our balls. Statement retracted.
I mean, we technically have balls too. They're just higher up on our body.
No, because we can do that too.
Right.
The difference is we don't
They're
go to
not-
jail for it.
They're called moves.
Which,
We
by the
can
way, is
show
a
our
problem. And my wife thinks every woman should be allowed to walk around with her shirt off the way men.
I agree.
Or men should
I agree.
men should not be allowed to walk
No,
with their shirt
women
off.
should be
I
allowed.
agree.
They do everything.
What's the
they,
difference
they-
from your nipples to my nipples?
Right.
I
mean,
agree.
I agree.
There's nothing different.
Free.
I agree. And since you agree, Darlene, whip them out. And since you agree,
There might be children
I don't want want to look.
watching.
I don't want to look just because I just want to keep her here on the show. Sarah would be like, I was listening to the show today,
Sarah would be like, okay, everybody but
and I
Darlene
really
and Betty
liked
are
everybody
allowed.
on the show, but did I hear this correctly? And did I see it?
What happened?
Did Darlene free the twins?
And she'd be
And-
like, remember that statement I said about
Right.
girls walking around?
Yeah.
Not for Betty and
Right.
Darlene.
I'll be
Right.
calling. I'll be calling Sarah. I'm that lady.
Sarah, guess what Darlene did? I got video. It's slow-mo.
Yo, but you know that's not how Betty would do it, right? Because Hispanics are smoother with it.
Yeah.
Right.
They mention it passing by. They'll be like, oh, today was such a great show. It was so hilarious. Cease kept interrupting Big Mama. Darlene showed her tits. Bob was talking about some great things today. He had some great things. It was right after Darlene showed her tits on the camera. And then you had such great segments
Did
today.
I
It was
mention
wholesome segments. I didn't even know they were pierced.
We sang
She has pierced
Margarita.
nipples. I didn't know that.
We had karaoke.
I'm sorry. Can you stop for a second? We need to talk.
Right.
What did you say?
Right. Oh, about
Yeah,
Bob?
karaoke?
Oh, about Bob? We're slick, bro. We're Spanish. We're slick.
All right.
You just drop it in there.
Dropped.
Look, it's double standard. Earlier, C said no one can see his girl's coconuts, and now look at now look at him changing his tune.
Right. He can see anybody's coconuts,
Right,
huh?
right. Just not mine.
Just
Right.
you're not allowed
Right.
to see Juju's coconut.
Right.
No, not my girl's coconuts. Nope.
Nope. Hers are locked
She gonna
up.
keep hers on a tree. Ain't dropping no coconuts out
Or
here.
in a basket, man.
Or in a basket. Man.
Put those puppies in a basket.
Coconuts back in a basket, man.
Cover that
Get the
up.
hell out of here, man. You can see her. You
don't
can
need
see her
attention.
So
toes.
never on display.
You can see her
Never
palm
on
fronds,
display.
but not her coconuts, bro.
Never on display.
Huh?
Never on display.
The what?
Never letting her just be on display. See, to me, I believe there's times where women want to be on display.
Yes,
Some
absolutely.
of them are in a bikini. Some of them want to be in a dress. Some of them want to. There's their angle. Everyone
I
has
have
their
to
angle.
encourage her.
For me,
I encourage her.
I
Go
want to
get
be
that
on display.
outfit.
This is my display. This is what I like to do.
Yeah.
I think about what I got going on before I leave the house. Like this is my being on display. This is what I do. It's me flocking my feathers out. I think women want the same thing.
Yeah, I agree.
So I mean,
I agree.
like, what if?
And I'm cool with it. Like I said, I'm just
As long
saying.
as their coconuts aren't out.
Well, right, and I'm okay with it. My girl, she's large chested, you know. So my thing is, I'm okay. It's not like I encourage her, but go to the beach, man. Quiet, bro. Dress good, because you know I'm not worried about her going with somebody or nothing. What I have a problem with is just going online.
Yeah.
And posting pictures of that.
For
like,
some
that's different,
random-
bro.
What
Like,
if we're going to the beach with her girlfriends?
I'm cool with it, man. Like I said, I
All right.
trust her, bro. Like for real.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I
Me
really
too.
do.
I trust her,
It's
too.
it's just hard. I'm the wrong one to ask, bro.
Go.
Like, if it was a few years ago and a
Are you
different girl,
jealous? Are you like
I'm
a
not.
jealous?
Tomorrow's my 10-year
I'm
wedding
not, man.
anniversary.
I'm really not.
It is.
Yes.
23rd.
Wow.
10 years tomorrow.
10 years, baby.
We're at the point now where we're just like, yeah, cool.
Well, you were married for.
I'm
You've been
so
married for
surprised she
10
hasn't
years. How long
killed
you
you.
guys been together?
2 hours and 15 minutes prior to us getting married.
Las Vegas.
It was love at first sight.
Yeah, she's like, I like you, marry you right now. You purty.
You are.
Now, you
but
were
like 2.5 years.
ooh,
2.5 years. Like it was about 2 years, I think. She probably knows exactly.
Of course she does.
She put the full court press on, and we got it. And
So you didn't wait like 7 years. Is what you're saying?
no, didn't wait 7 years at all. Like we got it done. Like she wanted that ring in that moment, and you know, and I would say this, even though you know we loved to be married, loved our wedding. If we could turn that into just the hey, we're getting ready to have a quick reception.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be at the house. There's not a DJ. We're gonna have some music playing in the background. We're gonna drink for a little bit, then I'm leaving on a flight because I'll be gone for 10 days.
Right.
And I would time my party out to be just before I left, so I didn't have to clean up anything.
Right. Just,
Right.
Y'all
I can
doing
just
it.
leave. I'm out. Peace out. Now you guys can do whatever you want. Call the DJ in after that. It'd be about
Everybody else
7:15, 8:15 when I leave. So
Yep.
you guys can do whatever you want at that point. It doesn't matter. I won't be there. Just make sure you clean up and lock up on your way out. But no, we had a big wedding and everything, and you've yet to have the big honeymoon. But we've had our trips, so we can't really complain. That's all. Big old 10 years happening. So, but how long you and Judith been married?
You're such an ass. You're such an ass.
Wow. I'm
I'm an ass,
fun.
but you set it up.
I'm fun.
You
Like,
set it
that's
up just for the
hurtful.
record.
I did.
She said, "Look, you want to say such an ass." Like 7 years.
7 years.
How long did you wait? How long did you
How
wait?
long did you
How
wait?
long did you live together before you got the ring?
We were together like what, 2 years? About the same thing.
And then, all right,
2
all
years,
right.
and we got married.
How about you?
Year and a half.
All right.
Year and a half, and it's gonna
So
be
2 years.
7
After 2 years, you
yeah.
should basically get the ring.
Yeah.
So how long you guys been together?
I already knew where it was going.
Damn. Look, you just like at her. Oh, she's crying.
I know she is, bro. He's a dick. He does that like he's
But you
a
know
dick.
what? But wait, time out.
I learned it from watching you. I want to go on the full record and say I wasn't this guy until you taught me this.
But I feel like you are one that you want to get her like some big, nice, fancy, dancy ring. But I feel like Juju's not that type. You could literally go to the dollar store and get her a ring, and it would make her happy.
I disagree with the dollar store, but yeah,
Well,
nice
no,
ring.
you
nice
know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying.
Again,
You don't have-
Darlene does not speak for the rest of us.
Once a red
Mike's
night, always
listening.
a red night.
Right, Mike's listening like, hell yes, Dollar Tree.
I mean, mine's
We got
big.
our ceremony was at the
I'm
dollar
not
store.
saying mine's big. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying, like, she doesn't seem to be the girl that you've got to impress her with a big ass ring.
I'm putting the press on like I'm her brother. That's how I feel.
You know what so it's so weird. We've had this conversation,
Yeah.
man. Like my dad drilled this into my head growing up. 2 things you don't mess with. You never get married and you never mess with the IRS. That it resonated in my head. Like I have yet to see a successful marriage. And that's true story. Yet to see it.
Betty, how long you guys been married?
It's gonna be 7 years in May.
You got 7, 10.
Right.
Come on.
But
I'll let me
I'm
when
not
it's
a good
30, 40,
example of
50. Those are gone. Every year that passes is you know what I'm
That's
saying?
not true, though.
It's
That's not true.
it's just I just don't see what a piece of paper changes. The only reason that I think that this makes a difference, to be honest with you, is for female. And the only way I would do it is because of that reason. And then at that point, it becomes a reason like, am I really doing it for the right reasons at that point? Because I feel like, yeah, she might deserve the last name because she's put in a lot of work, but like, I don't know. I've just never, that's never been a goal of mine. Like at no point in my life has marriage
Makes
ever
him
been
a
a
little
thing.
nervous.
It
He
does.
speaks freely about everything,
I
but
mean,
this makes him nervous.
It
I
does.
feel
It makes
in
me
your
nervous
voice.
because I know
can
she's
feel it.
listening. I mean, it makes me nervous.
But-
I get it.
and I get
but,
that.
But it's reality for me. That's just never been a thing. That's never been a goal. I've never worked towards it. At any point in my life have I never in my entire life pictured myself married. It's just not a thing for me. It's just not. And and it sucks, obviously, but it's just not a thing. Is it
a thing for her?
How can
I would imagine it's a thing for all women.
I can't even imagine
think of a single
DJing
woman.
all these weddings and not thinking, man, I'd like to have. I'll say right now, the Coach Bob was there for it. The time leading up to my wedding, and we're in the middle of it right now. Like there's our last. I was looking at the memories today. It's like our last picture together before we were
being
married. And then we separated our ways. It was right. We had a bachelor party the night before we got married. She was on a boat with a bunch of male strippers. I was out running around every strip club in a limo. Lost my keys at one of the places. Oh God, I always lose something. But I wouldn't change those memories. And then that day of, and that camaraderie with some people I'm still great friends with, and some people I'm not friends with. But that camaraderie with my boys at the time was a great moment. Like above and beyond the fact that I knew I was getting ready to walk down the aisle with the woman I'm going to spend the rest of my life with, and I was positive that I was doing it right this time because I had somebody with my same goals in mind.
Yeah.
Right. So it made it easy for me to have that commitment. But you're right. So many people. It's a disposable thing, and until and even people like myself that have been through marriage before, it takes deciding that. All right, look. I will say that the problem with people that get divorced is they haven't learned what the number one thing is, communication, and number 2 is compromise. Man, pick and choose your battles, and some of them ain't that serious, man. And these dudes that get up in there, it's like it gets to the point to where, what do you mean we're only going to do it once, or whatever you're mad about, and then you end up throwing it away. And you have to understand that compromise and communications, and if somebody cheats and you want to keep it together, or somebody... Everything is workable if you keep your mind to the fact that this is the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with.
It's not easy. Marriage
The
is
more
not
I do
easy.
weddings, the less I want to get married.
Oh, that's crazy.
The more I do weddings,
Every time I do one, I want to go and hang out with the grooms. I'm like, hey, can I hang out with you boys, dog? I know it's a good time up in here. What's
Here's
up?
the problem, bro. I look at these weddings and I'm like, bro, you've got 16 people in your freaking bridal party. I can't name 16 friends.
But you don't have to do it that way.
Like, I'm
so
not- like,
on
I'm
a
not-
flip side, Mike and I got married in our backyard. Like, we got married in
it's
our
crazy.
backyard with a tent with just our close family friends. It was COVID, and we had other circumstances. My middle son, well, my oldest, but it would be the middle of all three of them. He has a sperm donor, and he's a piece of shit and all that. And so Mike wanted to adopt him. So the easiest way to do it was we had permission from sperm donors. So we're like, let's hurry up and do it while we have the permission. And in the state of Florida, if you wanted to adopt your stepchild, you could do it the day after you get married. Like, you do. There's no waiting period. So when
So
we
he
found that out,
adopted?
yes, Colin. Actually, we
Wow.
just came up on the adoption anniversary. It was 3 years ago, the beginning of February 7th.
Wow, good for you, bro.
So
That's dope.
I mean, that was our whole reason. We had the big wedding planned and everything, and then COVID hit, and we're like, all right, do we just want to do this? Like, how do we? And honestly, we saved a shit ton of money, and we were able to put it into trips and fun stuff like that. And we're older. We already have kids, so it made sense.
There are many people out in the world just like you, so you're
Yeah.
not alone in that. They
Well,
live together
you
forever.
definitely feel like a minority for sure,
Right.
bro, because it's like it's drilled into your head, and it makes and at some point it creates a rift because it's a very real thing, and it's a
It
very
is.
real.
Have
and-
you
and
had
when
this conversation with Judith, or
Yes.
is she hearing it for the first time
No,
right now?
we've had
All
this
right, so I don't want to be the,
No, you
the
should have
topic that
checked
you've
before
never.
you been a dick, but
Well,
that's cool.
I squirreled. If
So
we're not
it
going to follow a
started-
show plan, then I'm just going to do what I want. So
So it started
Hey.
funny because she would start off with little, like people would, they've always been prodding, whatever, because especially because of what we do. People are always so surprised. They're
That
like,
you're not
bro,
married.
like what?
Yeah.
How long? And then she would drop hints. Then it got to the point where she left literally pages, a book with an engagement ring open and circled right on the table. And I'm like, son of a bitch, bro. Like, and it's I don't know. It's hard. It's just never been in my cards. And I don't know.
think you're scared.
Maybe it's trust
I think-
issues.
I
I think
think you're
ultimately
scared.
it might be
Did
not against her, but
were your parents divorced
yes,
early in your life?
yes.
And you didn't have a strong relationship with both of your parents?
No. My dad worked so much; he was gone all the time.
Yeah.
And he was a truck driver, and he used to beat my mom, and then he used to beat my my
All
stepmom.
right. So you have a bad experience with marriage
Right.
personally.
Right.
Doesn't mean that yours will be bad.
I know that, but it's just weird. Like I have no desire. Like, and I just feel like that's something, that kind of a commitment, man. Like I said, I don't believe necessarily in God, but I believe in a higher power, whatever that is. I don't know what it is. I haven't met God. I know there's something bigger than me. I don't want to say it's just God. There's something bigger than me, and I feel if I'm making that kind of a commitment, I need to be in it 100%. Or then why do it?
But
Why am I going to be like, oh, you want? Oh, I guess let's do it because you want to. At that point, why are you even doing it? Like for real? Like for real? Are you really honoring your vows? Are you really doing that? If you're not 100% in it, and I don't know. It's not because of her. And I tell this everyone. It's not because of her. She's a good woman. She's stood by me. She's put up with a lot. She's put up with my prison terms. She's put up with our highs and our lows and everything we've ever gone through. But it's just one of the things that was never in my plans. And it's funny because we talked about this on the show about having that communication with people, and that's something that we missed at the beginning of it because we were in that puppy love, like, oh shit, I love her, I love you, cool, But that's something that's very valid that you probably should bring up to somebody at the very beginning, like, what you trying to do? You trying to get married? Not with me necessarily, but do you see yourself being married?
Right.
You don't have to be with me.
You never see yourself being married.
No, I don't. It's not a thing. It's not a thing.
All
for me.
right.
It's not a thing.
To each its own. I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to pry on it.
No, it's cool. I'm cool. Like
That's cool.
I'm cool. It's just like I said. It's
Yeah.
just not. It's not a thing for me.
That's cool. I didn't know that. I never knew that. You don't ever want to do it.
It's I don't want to say I don't ever want to, like, it's not in my plans. It might change. Who knows? It might change. We
Okay.
don't know that.
I like
We
that.
don't know that.
Leave it open. Don't leave it a closed door. Always an option. There's always an
I'm not
option.
gonna say hell no, F no, screw that.
I like that you have the door at least cracked open.
Right.
Like,
And
it's not.
she's the only one that's ever gotten me this far.
Yeah.
Because she's flat out honest with me. Yo, bro, when you getting married, bro? When we doing this, bro? Like, she don't even care no more. Like, hey, bro, what we doing?
Sarah she put on the full court press like an NBA team. She kept sending
did
me.
too.
She would say, "Hey, what do you want for breakfast?" Ring emoji. I was like, I don't want a ring. And she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go pick up blah 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 ring emoji." Hey, are you going anywhere after this show? Like maybe to go to the jewelry store pick up a ring? Maybe
an onion ring.
Bro, like it was on everything. Like if she could have printed out that emoji and like put it on my door of my car, she would have.
I like how everybody thinks I'm uncomfortable. I'm not.
No, you're not. We
I'm
would
not.
be able to tell you're uncomfortable.
I'm not uncomfortable at all because I am a firm believer.
I think in the beginning you were nervous about how you were going to approach it, but once you put it together in your mind, and I think they may have heard that in the very beginning, you were hard and you wanted to come out right. And you don't want to hurt her feelings.
Right, exactly.
I understand
and this
that.
is a public forum where
I get it.
People judge. People judge, and that's unfortunate. That's what we put ourselves through.
But
you guys are a happy couple. I love you guys together.
Well, if it makes you feel any better.
I'd hate to be able to only talk to her, and we have to kick you out of the house just because if I had to choose, never mind.
I already know they choose her. I already know, bro. I already know they choose her.
I don't ever do that, man. For me, I would always be a facilitator of unity. I've had people that were my best friends and great friends that turned their back on me, right to my face, and I had to just take it because you don't want to catch a case when you're trying to go through a divorce and get your kids all worked out. Like, well, in the meantime, while he was separated, he got arrested for assault for beating somebody's ass for videotaping him at a fishing tournament. I mean, it's not good. It's not good. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
I want to give a real quick traffic report for you guys because I have a couple people commenting in the chat, and then I actually got a few text
what about
messages.
the AT&T update?
I don't know about that yet, but Brittany's checking in. I guess she's on her way to Naples, and she's in gridlock traffic. My boy Gary Johnson just messaged me and said, by the way, traffic on 75 South. It's bumper to bumper, gridlocked. Fort Myers to Bonita is completely shut down.
What's going on? Wait.
Wait, why isn't GNN there?
Right.
We need.
Because I'm here.
So wait, there's a traffic jam on South 75.
75, Fort Myers.
AT&T's been down completely
The
all
world's
day.
ending. I gotta go.
What
Chrissy
is going
says
on?
AT&T still
And
messed
now-
up. No, it's not fixed.
And now
Heather.
Charlie wants to get
No
married.
cell phone
I don't know what
service.
happened today. I have no idea.
I mean,
I don't have anybody to invite, bro. That's the problem. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to have this wedding and there's nobody going to be there.
Really? I like tacos.
You're
I'll go.
definitely not getting an invite now.
Well, then you have a misconception that you need something like a royal wedding.
Yeah, you don't.
Of course I
had
do.
Like I
20
said,
people at my wedding, and it
we
was
got
the
married in our
best.
backyard with close friends and family.
I-75 has
matter of fact,
concrete on the road.
Ooh.
Fell off of a truck.
I want Sarah to go through our 85 people that came to our wedding and see how many we still speak to.
Oh, that's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good
Because
one.
85 came to my wedding, and I know.
And not speak to like just
I know.
hey on Facebook.
Hell,
like,
I don't even talk to my best man anymore. So, ever,
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah.
And
Big
so
Mike was at my wedding.
right, but there's like so many people like that were at my wedding that would not be there if I did it again.
Yeah, they wouldn't be there today.
Right. You know who you are.
Shots fired.
I know you're watching. But you wouldn't come again. My mistake this time.
I think you should do a renewal and
it cost me
invite us all.
$24.95.
Yes.
Sarah would love that. That's what she wanted for her 10. She wants a lot.
Let's do it. I want to go to a party.
You're the one that put the ring. You signed up for
Start
it, man.
sending those emojis.
Right?
Start doing it. We want a party.
I want a party.
Well,
all right, guys.
Come on, y'all.
Now that I'm girlless and partnerless in royalty.
Since you're not getting married, I guess they have to do the.
I should have done this while I'm sending her somewhere.
That'd be like Mr. and Mrs. Crab. You know that, right? It was Mr. and Mrs. Crab, and then it went to Mr. Crab, and now it's Master Crab.
Yeah.
Well,
right?
it's gonna
All
be
because
like Mr.
they.
and Mrs. Smith.
Right.
Yeah, your house is gonna be like.
And
Mr.
salad.
and Mrs. Smith.
All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow on the show. Remember, when that repo man comes with the car, don't forget to save the radio.